Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Yes, I saw the trailer for Silo Season 3 coming out in July. It's cool. I am excited. I'm very excited. Been waiting a long time. It seemed like they were going to do some How We Got Here flashback vibes, which I'm excited for. Anyway, yeah, very, very cool stuff. Yeah, I got tagged a couple times on Twitter yesterday by people who were also excited. Maybe people that got into Silo because of what I'm doing here on Hermitcraft. So that was cool. I actually had, I believe it was one of the Mojang employees came up to me while we were at the event when we were in their office and said that I got them into Silo because, I mentioned it and building it here on Hermitcraft. So that was cool. That's cool. I'm supposed they weren't alone. I think there's a lot of you that may have checked out Silo. They did say that they felt like it was a little slow, which I agree. Season 1 was a little slow. Season 2 picked up a little more. We'll see what Season 3 does. Anyway, I'm excited. Yeah. Very cool. I got you started on it. Yeah. Watch Paradise next if you haven't. Paradise is my next recommendation if you have Hulu. Paradise was a very, it's also about Silo-esque type things. Anyway, I've been into bunkers lately. I don't know why. The apocalypse is coming. I've just prepared myself. I don't know. How's everybody's week been so far? I've had a somewhat stressful but good week getting back into the flow of things just in time to leave again. Yeah, Silo's on Apple TV. Paradise is on Hulu. Fallout's on Amazon Prime. Depending on what service you're on, there's going to be some sort of bunker type show to watch. I swear. It's crazy. Detective Holes Netflix. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. Maybe I'll add that to my list since I'm on the kick. Anyway, Jay Langle, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Anyway, yeah, this was one of those months that I was like, oh my gosh, I'll be lucky to survive. I'll be lucky to get through it. You guys know I was barely home for the first, 20 days of this month. I was home 2 days or something crazy. And I've been home the last 4 days. This is my 5th day home. And I'm leaving tomorrow. This time tomorrow, I'll be on a plane to Reno, Nevada for my daughter's volleyball tournament, which is a long 3-day tournament. And we're flying out back on Monday. So Monday stream not happening. Friday stream not happening. But Tuesday, we're hoping to have a good stream to make up for it. Wednesday stream, probably not happening. A week from today, looks like we got a podcast recording scheduled for real this time, maybe, depending on if everybody's feeling good. This guy's got sick. He did stream yesterday, but I can't have him in my studio. Nope, I'm leaving. I can't be getting sick. Yeah, DM me, Andrew. DM me or whisper me on Twitch. I'll get back to you. I'll get you the details for that. We don't visit it a lot though, so I don't make it huge public. But anyway, Jem mentioned something about Tuesday. Yeah, we're hopeful. And you guys can connect the dots, but I didn't want to make any promises because with everything, with all the balls up in the air, all the things going on, it's really easy for us to have to change plans. Wait, hold on. Oh. As I'm speaking. Literally as I'm speaking. Yeah, it's definitely up in the air. And now I'm getting new information. Breaking news. This one's definitely at risk. So don't get too excited just yet. Don't get too excited just yet. Oh my gosh. We're trying, guys. We really are. I'm telling you, it's so hard to coordinate things. Anyway, after this trip, when I get back from Reno on Monday, I'm going to stay home for a while. That's my plan. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay home for a while. So I'm hoping to get back into just the flow of making videos and the stream schedule. And I want to take more time. I need more time. This was super stressful because not only do we have all the traveling and the charity event and I had some sponsorships, which is awesome. Super grateful to have sponsorships, but it's always a little extra stress to make the ads and get them approved and all that kind of stuff, and then make sure I had a video to put them up on and all that kind of stuff. So I did finish my Hermitcraft episode yesterday. I finished it. That's why we're able to take this stream to just chill and clean up our messes. So I have a video coming out tomorrow. I've got it rendered and everything. The ad's approved. Got a factor ad in it, which I did some IRL stuff. I think I did a good job on it. We've done factor sponsorships here on stream before, never on a YouTube video, so I'm excited to see. There will be somewhat exclusive previews. I'm not giving you guys too many though. Like the big deal in the episode, I think I'm gonna kind of hide from you guys a little bit today. I'll give you a hint though. I'll show you part of it. How about that? I know you guys have signed NDAs, so you're always good about watching the videos anyway and getting and even leaving comments. You know, that helps. Even leaving comments in the video that, hey, we signed the NDA, promised I'd be here, and I'm here. I like seeing that because it proves you guys stuck to your word. You didn't lie to me. And also it helps the algorithm, I think, with the engagement stuff. So anyway, so I'll show you a little bit. Pen's ready for signing. Yeah, so, a big weight off my shoulders that I got the video done, because now that means today I can just focus on packing and kind of less stress, right? So it'll be good. It'll be good. I need to check and see when I get back on Monday. Let me see. Hold on one sec. I got to type a message in Discord to people. Maybe Monday. What's Monday? The 27th? I fly back Monday the 27th. Maybe we can do it that night. Question mark? I don't know. We're trying. You guys see it. Busy. Podcast got completely just... The Imp and Skiz podcast just got completely annihilated. We had big plans. We had huge plans to do the podcast, record the podcast. I brought a ton of podcast recording equipment to Seattle. And the morning, two things happened. Okay, so we had some time in one of the mornings after the event to record the podcast. I set up the camera and everything and charged all the wireless microphones and everything. I was ready to go. And we had just a couple hours before the group wanted to hang out. So we're like, okay, we'll get it in here. Skiz had a whoopsie. He put his laundry in. And so we were waiting on his laundry, and it just took too long. Like, for some reason, the washer in this house, the Airbnb, the washing session took... Why is my message in Discord red? Anyway, the washer took an hour and 30 minutes to wash the clothes. That seemed like a long time. I know the one in my house takes like 45 minutes tops. So anyway, we're waiting for forever to get his clothes done, and then we realized it was going to be too. Well, once his clothes were in, they were wet. I mean, I could have put them in. And they was soapy and wet. You know, he needed the clothes. He needed to wear the clothes for the podcast. He was wearing, like, you know how it is, laundry day. You know, he wasn't wearing clothes he was proud enough to be on camera with. Anyway, so we're waiting for those, and then by the time I got done, it was just too late. And then so we're like, okay, no problem, we'll do it tomorrow. The next day we get up, and Zedef, who was going to be in the podcast, you know, this whole point, we're all there. Zitz was all there in person, so we wanted to record with all the Zitz in person. Zedef got sick. It spread to him, and he was hacking up a lung, and we're like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that to you. Put you on camera when you're feeling like that. So we weren't able to record any podcasts. So we had to skip last week, and now Skiz is sick, so we're skipping this week. No podcast this week. I'll try to make an official announcement on our channel. But next week, we're going to try to record a few, assuming everybody's back good. Next week, we're going to try to record a few podcasts. So already loading up next week with some podcast recording sessions and stuff. And maybe, why didn't my why if a message is read on Discord, does that mean that it didn't send? There, I retried it, fixed it. All right. Will we get a recap podcast? We hope so. I can't make promises right now. Anyway, let's get in the game. We might as well start, cleaning up and stuff, chilling. We're chilling today. It's a chill stream. You guys know it. You guys know I love chill streams, right? It's good for me. It's good for me. Do lights work? I've been so stressed out. That's a quote from a movie you guys would never get. I don't want you to get it anyway. I'm like, the fact that I got the episode done, I'm like, oh, I can take a breath now. So hopefully you get a chance to, hopefully I get a chance to just take it down a notch and relax, and we can all actually chat, because I feel like we've always got an agenda on these streams, and we got to get this done because I'm working on a video, and I can't be wasting. Did Pearl get back? Oh wow, I thought I was gonna have to teleport her. I always have an agenda. I always have to. I need to get this done, or my videos are gonna be late. So we can show. Amelia, thank you for the 25. Amelia 25. Thank you for the 100 bits. There we go. Got that right. You've been stressing lately? Yeah, we can all take a collective sigh of relief. We're here. We're chilling. We're gonna have a good time. All right, you guys signed the NDA and stuff. Wait, Pearl does need a TP. Wait, her head's face over there. Does she need it right now? Pearl needs toilet paper. Pearl needs some TP. Let's go to the one I may do. Heading to your tower now. Oh, Grian. Stop making stuff. Grian, stop making progress. You're making me spoil the stuff, dude. Jeez. Everybody tell Grian stop building. Stop making progress on the Hermitcraft server. I spoil it on accident. Jeez. All right. Look at us. We went all the way back here just so she wouldn't have to fly. All right. Should I give her like a 3, 2, 1 countdown? Lots of birthdays today. Nice. Oop. And why is there only one Pearl in there? Mine's not in there? All right, fine. Let's do 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Hey!
Thank you.
How many you get? How many you get? 2? They gone.
I got my
They
2.
gone.
Yeah, I can only get a max 2.
Wait.
Yeah.
Why only max 2?
Because it's whatever's on your shoulder. If they're not on your shoulder, they don't TP with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the only animals you can do it with, because they're technically raiding you versus you raiding them.
Oh, true. Yeah, you can't teleport with other. Wait, if you're in a boat with one, can you teleport? Wait, can you teleport while in a boat?
They would stay in the boat. But I mean, like, if it's on your shoulder, it's fine.
Wait,
but
do
if
you
it's sitting in
teleport
boat
out
with
of
you,
the
it would
boat?
stay.
The boat doesn't come with you, right? If you're in a boat.
Yeah, you would stay. Yeah, the boat would stay.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it would stay anyway.
You got 2? You didn't get 3 and
These
one
are...
died in lava or anything like that? You just 2?
Did they tell you something or?
I always tune into your stream for just a few minutes before I go live just to see what you're up to. And I tune in right when you kill one. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, I mean, I have killed parrots. I mean, that one died because it flew into some fire. Like, that wasn't my fault.
Yeah. Looked like you were a little rusty on your firefighting technique, to be honest. It was
What do you mean? I
seemed like you were
saved
struggling
so
a little
much
bit.
of that jungle. What are you talking about? What the heck you mean, dude?
Oh, where's the trading tower? Do we need to go spend some time? Oh.
What are we gonna do, dude? These are my last 2 parrots, though. I don't need to interrupt you now.
Ah, cool.
I'm good.
Oh yeah, I didn't even have a pearl
I have
in here.
all 20.
I don't know why.
You didn't have a pearl in
I didn't have
here?
one. Just you. Whoa, jeez. You did that on
No,
purpose.
I teleported you. I didn't do it on purpose, to be honest with you, but
okay.
I'm glad it happened. Thank you for the TP. Yeah, that's
You
there's the last one.
Cool.
And I now have. Oh, I put the thing in my box. Hold on. If you ever need a parrot head, I got
a parrot head.
some. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You
So I
can't be
got
going
that
around
one.
killing parrots. Oh my.
And I got that one.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Go
And I got
back.
that one. What? The blue one?
Yeah. It's
What?
the Imp and Skiz podcast parrot. What the heck?
It's perfect. Hey, it's got yellow cheeks. Why does it have yellow cheeks?
I don't know. I love it.
Why
Does
it
it not
have
in your inventory?
Okay. Well, it does actually. But the only thing, the actual one has yellow cheeks.
Oh, yeah.
It's just straight.
Oh,
blue.
that is so cool.
There you go.
Wait,
do you want one for Skiz too?
Why do you have
I have
so
another
many?
one.
Why do you have so many, Pearl? I thought you were
Well-
collecting them live. Why do you have their heads?
Well, I needed the white ones, and they take up the passive mob cat.
my gosh.
So
Pearl's just
Yeah.
going around the server murdering parrots. Oh, man.
look, I got another big parrot too. I got this one.
A big parrot? I don't think that's a parrot.
No, it's totally a parrot. Look how
oh,
close it
no.
is.
Sure.
Look, no passive mobs were saved, dude. All of them got the.
Oh
the
wow!
cull.
You're just out there
Yeah.
culling,
was
doing.
trying. It
It's for
doesn't
the
really
server's
help.
benefit, really. You
Look,
know.
dude, if I could breed parrots, I wouldn't have had to do it.
I know.
But you can't breed the things.
No. Then what were they gonna do? They were gonna let us do it with like cookies, and they found out chocolate was like chocolate kills parrots or something.
Wait,
right?
was that?
No, cocoa
Did
beans.
did they actually add that for breeding?
There was like one snapshot where they were like, what was it for? Was it for taming? Just taming, maybe. They had cocoa
Maybe
beans, and then they're like, wait, no, those kill parrots. Maybe we shouldn't teach kids
This is
to.
bad.
feed.
And then they left that in. Now people take if you feed the cookie.
Cookies were
you
for
know,
taming.
it's
Yeah, it
like
used to be a cookie.
a cookie.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see why they went for that because cookies are cute. It's a little treat.
Yeah, but then they found out that would kill
But
parrots for real.
The chocolate.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then we
Aw.
couldn't have fireflies because frogs eat them or something. They make
Something like
decisions.
that. Something like that.
Something like that. Anyway,
But thank you. That's all my burbs. I'm good now.
I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this head.
Yeah, you can keep it.
It's
If you want
amazing.
another one for Skiz, I can give you another one for Skiz.
Sure. I'm sure he would enjoy
Yeah.
that.
You want for Skiz?
Yeah.
There you go. Here's one for Skiz.
Cool. Imp and Skiz podcast.
You do your Imp and Skiz podcast on the
I know.
server, and you're in perfect colors.
We should just go record one on the server. We're so behind. I was just telling my stream.
Make yourself the little set and make it mirror your couch
Yeah.
from real life, and there you go.
Because he got sick, and so we were supposed to record this week,
Oh,
and he
he's
got sick,
sick?
and I'm like, we were supposed to record 2 this week. We're supposed to be recording 1 right now, honestly.
No. He's sick.
And then I was like, I'm flying out tomorrow, and I'm like, no, I don't want you anywhere near me. I can't afford to get that. And so we canceled both recordings. We had canceled one last week because Zed got sick.
Yeah, because Zed was sick.
Our podcast is struggling, Pearl.
Dude.
So we should have made a set here virtually and just like sat virtually and did it, I guess.
You
Dang.
can still do that.
Too late. I'm
Is it
streaming
too
now.
late?
Then I got to pack and then I'm leaving. It's too late. We'll make up for it next week.
Aw.
We'll record a bunch
Dang.
next week. We'll get back on track.
That's unfortunate.
2 weeks off
Yeah,
from
you
the
missed
podcast, though.
It's like 3 podcasts. Yeah,
Man.
3 recordings.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh, well.
dude. Yeah,
Oh,
the
well.
sickness is running around. So Skiz is sick. So when are you getting sick?
No. Mm-mm. Maybe when I
you're
get back. I
traveling.
mean,
don't know, dude.
yeah, I am traveling. So when I get back from Reno, I'll probably be sick, and then we'll cancel more.
Probably sick.
I hope not. I really just want to get back on track. You know, I just want to be home and get
Yeah, I
back on
feel
my
that.
schedule. I like schedules. I don't
Mhm.
know if you knew that about me.
No, I had no idea that you like schedules. So what time is it? 2 p.m. What are you doing at 2 p.m.?
2 p.m. today. I'll probably start packing. I'm gonna go to the grocery store at 1 p.m. So I might probably be back from the grocery store at 2. Start packing around then.
I had no idea you like schedules. Look at that.
Yeah. No, but I should have paid more attention because honestly, I was supposed to record a podcast today and I didn't know it until I woke up and I got a message from somebody saying, "Hey, we still doing this today?" And I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
oops."
because you had a guest and
Had
everything.
a guest
today
and
too?
everything.
Oh no.
And the guest remembered and Imp and Skiz did not. But it didn't matter
Even
anyway because Skiz was sick. But still,
forgot.
like,
Oh.
I literally like I have an Echo Show. It's like a little monitor that sits on a counter in the kitchen, and it has my calendar on it. So when I walk into the kitchen first thing in the morning, I see what I got going on for the day. Yeah, because I love schedule. And so
oh my god,
I didn't even look at it this morning because I just figured it was a normal Wednesday, you know. But it said it. It literally said it.
You're
Podcast
look at
with
it every day.
guest in their name. And I got to my computer and they're like, "We still doing this today?" I'm all, dang it.
Oh,
whoops.
Shoot.
But yeah, Skiz, he streamed yesterday sick though.
Has he only just gotten sick? Like, has it only just started?
Yeah, I think he got back and then it took a few days to
after.
because Pups was sick when he got home, so I think he got it from Pups.
Oh no!
But Pups probably
Does
got
he
it
have
from
like
Cleo.
a sore throat or anything? Or
he was coughing, I guess.
Well,
so it was in his lungs.
he was
I don't want
coughing.
that. I don't want that.
Get the typical one. Well, Cleo and I's sickness like had a sore throat like kind of from the beginning. Like, when it's like the really really sore throat, like you know that you've got Cleo and I strain, but if you don't, you've probably just got the ones that the
head congestion.
brought over.
Blame Green. Sore throat. Blame Cleo.
Green or Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Forever now.
I mean, the sore throat one comes with with extra snot and sleepiness too.
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
Forever though. Yeah. Anytime I get sick from here for the rest of my life, I'm just gonna blame Green and Cleo.
Okay, yeah. It just all stems back to this one point in time. 10 years down the track. Oh,
yeah.
Gosh, that Green.
Yeah. That's the plan. What'd you do on stream today? You're about wrapping up, aren't you? Oh no, you still got like 40 minutes left.
I still got like 40-something minutes. Right. I've got 4 parrots today. This is my second trip out.
Oh.
But otherwise, look, I started doing bridges. See, look over the side of this thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stone
I
framed it up.
stonified the 2 bridges. Yeah, I did the
That's
diagonal
cool. Oh,
one
it's
as well,
like it's like
I'll
turning.
decorate them in the
Oh,
next
there
one.
goes your parrot.
Oh, it's okay. They'll teleport back.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it just kind of
There.
like curves a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
Depending on which way you look, I guess.
The one at Joe's spot just kind of follows what the original one was before he hit the sign and it'll all fall down.
Oh yeah.
So I did the same kind of like angle that he had, of course, with my own like little mock-up design, and then the diagonal one.
That's
needed
cool.
one.
You
there.
just freehanded
Very
that
well.
on stream today?
Yeah, it's just stone, and then I'll decorate it on a video.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I
I
can't.
needed to do something other than collecting parrots today, so.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna clean up my base. I have junk everywhere. I'm doing spring cleaning while it's still spring.
Oh. Spring cleaning. No, it's autumn. It's autumn now.
What are you talking about? I looked it up.
It's autumn.
I looked
it's
it up.
autumn.
I
I'm
Google
sorry to inform you,
searched.
but it is autumn.
In 2026, the spring equinox lands on Friday, March 20th at 10:46 a.m. And then I Googled when is spring over. The last day of astronomical spring in 2026 is Sunday, June 21st. So I have until June 21st to do my spring cleaning. So there, I looked it up.
You actually look it all up? You actually
No, I just
all
made that up. No, I looked it up. I would.
Like I was gonna say, to be honest, like, I mean, look, we have our calendar seasons, but then there is like a genuine, like, slightly altered seasonal pattern. I was like, man, he really went into that whole spring thing, huh?
I did, but you're on the other side of the world, so we're in different seasons. So
No, it's autumn.
okay.
Yeah, it's autumn here, so it's autumn there.
Autumn is fall. We call it fall. Autumn sounds better.
No,
Fall.
I mean,
Because
fall's a lot easier to
leaves
say.
fall in the fall.
Leaves fall down, so it's called
We're a
fall.
simple people over here, Pearl.
But
Okay.
why is that
We
the
keep
only
things
season
simple
that's
here in
friendly?
America. Okay.
Why spring, summer, and winter are all named spring, summer, winter everywhere? Why is fall the only one that's different?
Because leaves are falling.
Because leaves
Yeah.
fall down.
And flowers spring up. Yeah, that's it. That's the other thing.
Yeah, but we call it spring too, though. Like, that's not an American exclusive thing.
Okay.
Fall is a you exclusive thing. I don't know
Autumn
why
sounds
you
better.
named it.
Like,
why is it the only different one? I don't understand.
That's it. I'm gonna go
Why
on
just
a
that
mission I'm going to get them to change everything here. First, we're changing to the metric system, and then we're changing fall to
Changing
autumn.
fall to autumn.
Yeah.
Technically,
That's
you have
it. I'm on
autumn
a
that you can say
mission.
over there, but you choose to say fall. You could always stop.
Could just start saying autumn and just have people look at me funny here.
Fall.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
There you go.
Daylight
Get it.
savings, but I've already got my state's already figured that out. But daylight savings for the rest of the country could fight for that. Yeah, the important stuff, Pearl. Only the important stuff.
Really important.
If we're gonna be activists, let's just make sure we only go after the important stuff, like the metric system. Right.
You should change to Celsius, so I have to keep converting, please. To
Yeah, exactly.
Every time I visit.
Yeah. Smarter system anyway.
Yeah.
I'll agree. I don't know what imperial even means.
0 degrees is 0 degrees. Like anything less than that is freezing.
Skizz and I went off on a tangent on our podcast about the stupidity of the imperial system.
Oh, really?
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to talk about something in there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I go clean now. Your parrot came back. One of them. Wait,
well,
no, both of
enjoy
them.
your cleaning.
It's
they on my shoulder?
like you're some sort
I
of.
told you they'd come back.
It's like you're some sort of mech, like a mech warrior with two of like these guns or something on your shoulders.
I wish they stayed on there. I wish I could fly with them on there. That would be so cool.
They look pretty cool.
Are they cool? I like them, but the problem is you go down one little block and they're like, all right, I'm falling off now. Goodbye.
I need Imp and Skizz ones on my shoulders. Can we get...
Oh, you're going to get some blue ones now.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. You could do that. I'll teleport you.
No. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you could, but I don't want to go out there.
Yeah.
Not today. Not today.
Dude, my jungle was like, I think that last one was 40,000 blocks away, but I think I had one that was 60,000 blocks away.
So you just keep going further and further out to find new ones.
Yeah, because once they stop like spawning in, I don't know, they just kind of stop spawning in new ones as effectively, right? Like if you tame the ones that you've got there already, then other passive mobs start spawning in and taking up the mob cap. I try to clear the mob cap, and it doesn't really seem to do a whole lot. Those other things keep spawning in elsewhere, and it's just, I have to keep finding new ones because it just slowly gets less effective.
Yeah, you can't wait for the world to spawn new ones in. The friendly mob cap is pretty low, or used to be anyway. I don't know anymore. I haven't seen any babies in the tiny takeover. I haven't seen any.
You gotta breed them.
They won't just be in the world?
Couple.
I flew around.
I've seen like a little baby pig and a little baby sheep. The baby, I feel like the sheep need ears, little floppy ears on each side of their heads.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so cute.
More variation.
Aren't the pigs looking like that? Why can't we do that for sheep? Sheep need little floppy ears.
There you go. Put that suggestion in.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, I'll go clean now.
Okay,
go put my stuff
cleaning.
away. Thanks.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, I get to chill today. I'm excited. Usually I'm all stressed out every time I gotta get this done. And today I gotta just.
Then you're just gonna clean.
I gotta chill. I'm gonna chill all summer long.
Have you got your episode ready while you're gone?
I got my episode done. I rendered it this morning. Yeah, finished editing this morning at 6 a.m. and rendered it.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta upload and do a thumbnail still, but no problem there. Maybe that's what I'm doing at 2 p.m.
There you go. You got it sorted now. Now that the podcast ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I got her done.
Well, you go clean.
Yeah. All right. Where are we?
Okay,
my Voxy is unloaded all my chunks. I don't even know what direction I'm facing.
You never know where to go. You're so disorientated.
East, which means
your navigation is terrible.
That's west.
How do you not just look at a base and go?
Yeah, big Scar Mountain, False Tree. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. Okay.
You got it.
All right. See you later.
Get out of here.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, all right. Oh, again, I fly around green stuff. I just haven't flown around the whole server to reload Voxy. Here, we'll get a few more chunks. We'll get a few more chunks around False's base. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are good. There we go. Look at it. Look at all the chunks loading. Here's the thing about Voxy. It's a little weird to me that we get, look at that. That's awesome that that's there. We get to see a slice of it. But it's also weird. And a little fourth wall breaking, I suppose, when it has this. So I got to get my new setting or my settings back in because I did have fog come clear sooner, I think. And I don't know if those settings copied over or not. Although it does kind of look like we have some decent fog in the distance, so we're not seeing the world forever. Like, seeing the world forever, it felt really weird with Voxy. Tango streaming had a cross-section of the silo. So he was loading his Voxy, flying this way, and it showed just like half of the silo. That's really cool. I really want that. I really want to see what that would look like. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt at some point. That'd be cool. All right, you guys signed the NDA. We kind of skimmed through it last time, but does anything look a little different here? Oh, my gas. Can my gas just fly out? We should see if my gas can fly through that. Yeah. You saw nothing. Oh, I do need to hit some of these with honeycomb. I gotta wax them. I changed it a little bit. It was looking a little too medieval, so I changed it up a little bit. So we got some lights and stuff, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is the thing I'm not gonna actually show you. Uh-huh. That should give it away. That should give it away. Uh-huh. Got the door wide open. It doesn't have to be wide open. It doesn't have to be wide open. We'll close it up. Make you guys watch the video, right? Oh, man. Tease. I mean, I had a fun time with that. I did have a fun time with that. I did a little research. Learned from the best. Let's see the door on this side. Actually, let's go up front and see it that way. I put a little sneaky. Dang it. Hold on. Okay. We got this. Okay, I am better than this. First try. That's my secret way out. Let's see what it looks like when it's closed. There you go. There's an extra sneak peek for you. That's what it looks like when it's closed. Pretty cool. That does not look like a piston door, right? That does not look like a piston door. I think it's cool. The fact that does not look like a piston door. Right? I had a lot of fun designing this. I learned a lot too. Yep. I want a little anticipation for the animation of it, okay? Because it's pretty cool to watch. But yeah. Yeah, I did see the trailer for the new season of Silo. Very excited. I don't like the fact that they come out with these trailers and stuff and they're like, see you in 3 months. You know, I'm too impatient for that. I'm way too impatient for that. I want it and I want it now, you know? I gotta figure out why this system's doing this. Anything that's like onesie twosies in here means that there's actually a filter for it and it still managed to find its way back in. Like it just skipped for some reason. But anything that has like a full stack means I probably didn't set the filter. So I need to do that. So part of what we're doing is taking care of that. And then we'll throw all this stuff back in. I obviously don't have beet seeds. Oh my gosh, I have enough though. We'll take these. We'll see if we need red terracotta. Let's set some filters. Wheat? We didn't do wheat either. Yeah, probably not red terracotta because there's a whole bunch in there. Let's set a few filters. And then we'll fix that. And then we're going to find all of our messes. We have so many. Oh, I got to go like this. We have so many like little caches. Is that caches? Caches of stuff. Is that a word? Isn't a cache like when you're playing survival games and a thing rains down from the sky and it has all sorts of stuff in it? Like this. Oh, sorry. Like this. That's a cache. That's not a word. Is it cache or cache? Is that like saying, is it Target or Target? Cache. Like, you know, computers have cache, right? Like store stuff. Mm-hmm. Rains down like a little loot box. I wonder why I have that Jeb sheephead. Yeah, why? How did this stuff end up in here? I don't even know. Anyway, we're behind the scenes now. Ooh, that's new. Stash. Stash is good. Stash is good. Storage cache. Yeah. Just like cash. Stash or cash. You can stash your cash in a cache. Yep. Okay, white concrete's in there. Did I like set this after the fact? What happened there? Somewhere we got andesite. I need to label these chests from this side, I think. I always do this. Yeah, we don't have these guys, so that was definitely needed. We'll set that filter. Excellent. It's my junk drawer. Yeah, love my junk drawer. Oops, I almost lost those. Let's get up to this one and set this. Concrete or concrete powder? I had both in there. Pretty sure. Didn't we see white concrete and white concrete powder? Now we're looking for crops. Oh, I forgot the terracotta. We got to go back for that. I forgot that was over on that side. This feels like a waste. Just having moss and moss carpet. I feel like all the stuff that gets generated by moss should be in there as well. Like the azalea bushes and things like that. We'll probably need more space in these anyway. Yeah, look, wheat's in here. Okay, beet seeds are not. We'll put those next to cocoa beans. Sure. And beets. Beets. Sure. Oh, there's some seeds and stuff up here. I mean, it doesn't really matter where stuff is. As long as I can find it when I look in here, it's okay. Mushroom block is in there. Mushroom stem. So I don't know why those made it through too. All right. Well, let's put the stuff in and see what comes back around. This is kind of how I do it. I keep falling in random holes. It happened in my episode too. I ended up having to cut it for time, but I was just walking around my base and I just fell in a hole. I keep making messes everywhere. Probably will have loads when I need to terraform. Yeah, that's true. I also need a trash can. I know Skiz was making a toilet the other day. That was a good idea. I think I need that. Don't start, Oscar. I think I need it. Here, we'll throw it down there for now. Is one of those gas going to catch it? Where's it going? Hold on, I want to see. Oh, it fell in between. Okay. I still don't have the names of people. Wait. Where fire? Nobody's shouting fire. Oh, great. I'm going to get teleported, aren't I? I don't have the names yet of who named the gas, so... we didn't set red terracotta. We didn't set red terracotta. Can I beat it? Did I put some in? Red terracotta would be... Terracotta... Nope. Terracotta. Yep, I needed it. I needed it. Did I get it? I think it needed to be up there, but that's okay. I think we got it in time. Maybe. Yeah. It's a good way to get it back behind the stuff, isn't it? Oh, fire for a trash can. Gotcha. I mean, they had fire exclamation point. So I thought it was like, they were yelling fire. We got to go. We got chat. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello when chat's saying hi to each other. Gem was here. Gem is no longer here. All right. I don't have tacos in the system, but I don't think I need to. Anything that's like named like this, I don't really think it'd be smart for me to set filters. Otherwise, that could get out of control real quick. Right? This is some of the stuff I put in the system came right back to me because it was stacked. Again, Skiz. I keep reading this like Skizman. Skizman Grove. Skizman Groovin'. I always read that wrong. But this stuff I think we can throw back in. Spruce saplings we probably don't have a filter for. Oh, and lime terracotta coming back. All right, we'll do that one as well. I'll take one of those. Take one of those. Oops, do that. Yeah, this is always a chore. Probably tough wall as well. We only need one to set the filter. Anything else? We just set all these, so let's pop these seeds in. Skizzleman's grooving. He's groovy. Honey? Do we not have honey? A honey filter? I feel like we do, because I would have set that over here. Again, yeah, definitely. I have lots of honey blocks. That's nice. You know what I don't have a lot of is slime blocks. I would like to have more slime blocks in my life. All right. Let me read something real quick. Let me catch up with my Discord here real quick, guys. Oh my gosh. Huh. Okay. We're doing our best. Oh, man. Dude. This is just sitting here. Waiting. I did that backwards. I want to wear this. It's waiting. Still kind of sticky. A little bit. A little bit. Not enough. Yeah, bro dude's ready. Bro dude's ready. Oh, we are busy people. We are very, very busy people. Hopefully we can make it happen, guys. We're doing our best. That's all I can say. We're doing our best to try to get you a D&D session soon. It's looking like schedules are not lining up. We'll see what we can come up with. We'll keep workshopping it. See what we can get going. Bro dude's ready to make a return. I got a lust to swing axes and stuff. You'll take whatever you get. I appreciate you guys' patience. Thank you. Thank you. Just know that like we want to be back just as much as hopefully you want us to be back, you know? That would go here. I'm sticking with some sort of logic. What else? Spruce sapling. That's the nature of D&D. Is it like that for most people that do need D&D sessions? Do you guys have struggle coordinating, getting everybody together? Is that a normal thing? Yeah. Okay. So like when it's like, hey guys, we're doing D&D. It's like, sure you are. I'm sure you'll be there every week, right? Right. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is a spruce sapling. That's a spruce leaf. That's a jungle sapling. I don't love that, right? What I want is the spruce sapling to be under that. Why don't I have jungle leaves though? Those would probably go there, I suppose. There we go. We'll put the jungle leaves there. But like, yeah, these things, they can probably go with the moss, right? That's azalea leaves. These can probably go with the moss. Flowering azalea and azalea. Because when I make a moss farm, that's what it's going to produce. So I'm going to actually change these. Although I probably will always come here first to look for them. So it's going to mess me up mentally a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, I was hoping to nail that. Where was it? So close. All right. This is just an empty chest. There's not enough filters in there. Need to take advantage. All right, let's pop all this stuff. Delete these guys. Here, I'll just throw them down in this. Anyway, so we're all kind of settling back in for the time being, except for me. I got to leave again. But it's been nice. It's been nice, guys. Like, people streaming. B-Dub streamed. Mumbo streamed. Like, what is happening? Isn't that cool? You guys been enjoying it? I always feel bad when we have something like this going on. Like, I don't want to put in something new in the middle of that. There we go. I got to fill in my gilded blackstone's not going to be sorted. Same with like snout banner pattern. Probably not. Armor trim. Definitely not. A lot of this stuff not getting sorted. Ethos stream. Yeah. Hold your breath. No, don't hold your breath. I don't want you to pass out. Hold your breath. Etho used to stream. Didn't he? He streamed MCC one time. Pretty sure. Didn't he? Did he stream MCC? He used to stream back in the day. Ooh, poison arrows. I wonder if we should do something with that. No, he never streamed MCC. When was the last time Ethos streamed? I know he streamed back in the day on Twitch. I remember because I was like subbed to his channel. Here, we'll do that. All right, it's full. I think we need to start putting stuff in shulker boxes, actually. That might be a little quicker. We'll start putting this. 2015, long ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Etho was a streamer. Yeah. Hey, the fact that like B-dubs streamed, you know, for Gamers Outreach and then came back and streamed again, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I watched a clip from his stream this morning. Somebody asked him like what the Hermits were like IRL. Like what? No, it was Etho that asked him were the Hermits what he expected kind of thing IRL, and he basically said no surprises. And yeah, I don't think there are any surprises. Like we all have hung out with each other enough on and off camera over the years that like we kind of already know each other well. And so, like, there's not much difference in person versus online. You know, the only thing is, like, obviously, we didn't know what Cleo looked like, most of us. In the same clip, I think B-Dub said that with Cleo, like, he knew it was Cleo straight away. Where I did not. Well, he took a little bit of a risk by walking up to Cleo in the lobby and just being like, Cleo! And, like, I saw random people in the lobby, and any one of them could have been Cleo in my eyes. I wasn't going to walk up to a person and just hope they were Cleo, even though, you know, they were there when everybody else showed up. I didn't take that risk. So I felt a little bad because I kind of went around and, like, said hello and hugged everybody and then looked Cleo's direction, but they were checking in at the time, so they were busy. And I just kind of, like, walked away, and then later Cleo came up to me and introduced themselves, and yeah, and then I was like, oh dang it, I should have took the risk. When you're in person off camera, do you call each other by real names? No, just Joe. Joe's the only one I call by his real name, and Jevin. Just Joe and Jevin and Joel and Jimmy and Martin. Just them. Yeah. And Scott. Yeah. And Scott. You know, it's funny. Like, how did that happen? How is it that all the Hermits, mostly, and Ren. Wait, no. No. How is it like most of the Hermits have different names? But like the Hermit friends are all like their real names. You know? Ren is part of his real name. I never pieced that out. I never put that together. That didn't dawn on me. I knew his real name, and it didn't dawn on me. I didn't catch that. I'm oblivious to things. You know? Just ask my wife. Oh, man. All right. There we go. Let's get this stuff put away. See what I mean? We have a filter for beetroot seeds, but they're coming in still. They somehow just bypass. I think it's because I made it wrong. This is my fault. My buddy Cass is probably shaking his head because he knows I messed up his system. But like random stuff coming here too. See? That's random. Wow! I found 64 diamond blocks. Good find. Oh, man. Good find. I'm richer than I thought I was. Wow. Oh, man. I accidentally put my richest box in the system, and look at my diamond blocks ended up somewhere I wasn't expecting. It's just, yeah, they're just duping. I made a system that somehow duplicates itself. Can I? There we go. I don't know why I feel like I don't want to split up stuff. This is not exactly the most rich box, but that is a lot. That is a lot of diamond blocks. With Skiz, it really depends on who I'm around. By at the beginning of the Gamers Outreach trip, it was Skiz because we were around the Hermits all the time, and that's what they know him by, and that's what, you know, this community knows him by. But, you know, Skiz and I have been friends for 27 years or something like that. Longer. Jeez. Almost 30 years. Holy cow. And so, like, as the week goes on, you know, I started to, like, drop that a little bit and call him by his first name. Tango's always Tango for me. I met Tango as Tango. Tango's always Tango. I don't even want to think about Tango's real name. Ever. I don't ever even think about his real name. His real name actually, it seems funny to me even knowing it. So yeah, Tango's always Tango. There's nothing in my mind ever makes me want to say Tango's actual first name. My brain is not wired that way, actually. Okay, I knew it. The Gilded Blackstone came back in. Where should we put it? Gilded Blackstone would be like a nether block if you ask me, because we find it in bastions. So I'm going to put it in the nether. I'm going to put it in the nether chest. I can't. This is actually more difficult than it looks. We'll put it up there. And can I reach? Nope. Wait. There it is. And we'll pop it back in. We'll just pop it there. Yeah, it's just easier. It's just easier to, like, not get used to calling hermits by their real names because, like, when we collab and stuff, I don't want my brain to have to stop and, like, think about it. So, it's just easier to just stick with that. Oh, are these... Every time I turn around, there's more. We got to get this sorted out because I want to bring in a bunch of stuff, and these are going to fill up real fast once I do. That's why we're taking care of this now. Copper chain cherry saplings. I feel like cherry saplings would have been in there. I'm running out of space for my copper sorting. Like, if you look at this, where is it? Look, where am I supposed to put chains? If we look at this, like, where am I supposed to put chains? I've already, like, this is a mess. I had a system that was working out really well. Oxidized, waxed, oxidized, weathered, waxed, weathered, exposed, waxed, exposed, copper, waxed, copper, right? And then we would go down all these different variations. But there's more variations because there's chains and there's trapdoors and, well, the trapdoors I fit in. Like, there's not enough room in this chest. Because not only is there copper chain, there's oxidized copper chain. There's weathered copper chain. There's exposed copper chain. And then there's waxed and unwaxed. So there's literally 8 different variations of this chain alone. Yeah, two chests are needed. But I didn't think of that ahead of time. I could put it in with these and just make it so it's not just iron because iron's not really taking up everything. I'm going to do that. There's no way I'm going to remember this. That's the part. That's the part. I'm not going to remember that I put chains in with copper, but I should do that as well with these bars. Let's do it. How can I do this? I already threw away all the shears. Is it? Please? Okay. I need them back. If I switch them over. Let's do that. Let's move bars and chains over to that one. Are these the same? See? Waxed, not waxed. They're not the same. All right, and then we'll collect from here. If we do the same thing, we'll do copper bars here. Wax copper bars there. And then we'll do the different variations, oxidized all the way to not oxidized. Perfect. Okay. That's a thing. That's happening. And then, boop. What about lightning rods? Maybe lightning rods as well. Doors. Jeez. See, doors as well. There's 8. You know? The copper, it's really cool that we have so many variations now, but like, how do you filter all this stuff? It's insane. Oxidized lightning rod. We'll do that. So we'll do lightning rods, bars, chains, all in here. All right. The decision made. That'll work. All right. Cherry saplings. Cherry leaves. Cherry saplings. Perfect. Nice. All right. Organization is fun. You guys came here for the organizing stream, the chilling and organizing. Hope that means I get a chance to talk more with you guys. Focus on chat a little bit more. So good at it. With unwaxed alone, there's 55 copper things. When excluding golems and their chests, including wax, there's over 100. So that's like. Yeah, wait, hold on. 27, 54. So you need 2 chests. You need 2 double chests to store all that. That's crazy. It's cool though. I mean, I'll give them that. I really like having the variety. Like I used copper chains in the door, which was cool. So I was happy about that. Yeah, see what I mean? Onesie twosie stuff coming in again. We'll just keep throwing it in the system until it gets the hint. I literally don't know how these keep making their way around. All right. I don't need the shears. Just admitted storing golems altogether. Yeah. Oh, because they have different poses and stuff, right? That's why. So many beats. I know. Should we check on the farms? See how they're doing? Oh, hello. Guys, I fixed. We were here when I broke the signs. I did fix. And everything's working great. I made that taller than it needed to be. How's our beats going? Yeah, he's harvesting all these. Those are new. He stops here, though. This is too far away. Too far away for him to wander from his workstation. And I worry about this a lot. All night long. I lose sleep over this. This guy putting his what is it? The beet seeds in the composter. He needs those. He needs to hang on to them so he can replant. Right? You can't be putting them all in the composter. If he keeps doing that, he's not going to have any beet seeds to plant. That could be bad. But it hasn't happened yet. So, yeah, look. Oh, and you're collecting the bone meal in your pocket. But then he turns around and uses it, which is cool. Watch. Use it. Use it. You got bone meal in your pocket. Use it. Show everybody your magic trick. Come on, buddy. They do. They use it. I watched it happen. Do you believe me? Use it. Everyone's watching. Dre's a little shy. Dre's, he's a little shy. Yeah, I watched him. It really happened. Yeah, look. See? Not a liar. Since when? Since when? Since when? I didn't know that either. It's cool though. And then look, you just harvest straight away. Crazy. Crazy. Molly Grace, thank you so much for gifting out that sub. And then the 2 months of tier 1 subbage yourself. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Molly, good to have you here. That's cool. I mean, it's good to know. I feel like that's useful somehow. Maybe. I don't know. They keep at least 10 seeds when composting. Okay. All right. So they will never completely run out of seeds. All right. And this one must not have a spot in their inventory for bone meal. You see how the bone meal's floating? He must not have made a spot in his inventory to pick up bone meal, which is fine. I am worried because he's picking up wheat, though. He used enough seeds to open up an inventory slot, and then he started picking up the wheat. I mean, as long as they always keep seeds on him no matter what, then we're okay. At least one spot of his inventory will always have seeds. So far, it's fine. Everything's working fine. Again, I'm going to not worry about it until it's actually a problem. So, sound like a drown in the kelp farm? What? Better not be. Hold up. Hey, listen! Already? Oh my gosh. No. Maybe you drowned somewhere else, though. I don't hear it. Not one in the kelp farm. It's already top of the hour. How does that happen so quick? How? Didn't we just start streaming like 5 minutes ago? The drown was right there? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you on about?
My back hurts.
Time to stand up or sit down.
Oh. There he is. You know what? He gonna get face smashed. What could we do? What could we do to make sure that the drown don't spawn in there? What could we do? He's gonna get face smashed by that. Eventually he'll die. I don't know how we can stop the drown from spawning. Is it light level of the bottom that makes it so they spawn? We would have to take out some kelp, I suppose, and put in some lighting blocks. Wait, axolotl? Ooh, conduit. Draw him in with a conduit to kill him. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, that's some interesting movement. Anyway, top of the hour. Ads started running straight away. That was ads are running. Usually I take my break while the ads are running. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'll fill up my water. We'll take a short one. We'll take a short break. I'll stand up. All right, guys. Break time. We'll be right back. Make sure you get hydrated, stretch, eye strain break, all that kind of stuff. Whatever you need to do, take care of yourself. And we'll be back in just a minute. It's gonna start playing the same clip it always does. I'm gonna skip it because we've seen it many times. So hang in there for a second. We'll get a different clip to you guys. BRB.
VBA minor circuit champions.
Oh, now we got a little Rocky training in my day.
Under the boat, down by the sea. Get out of here! Uh-oh.
There's some stuff in there if
Oh
you
no,
need it.
I upset an Enderman, dude!
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna die! I'm going to, hey, look at me! Set up a little safe thing for me.
Right now?
Yes! Look at you.
Got it? Get in there. Get in there. All right. Good job.
Dude, you are amazing. First of all, so am I. How did I outrouch? He kicked me in the shin. That was not cool, dude. He kicked me in the shin. I'm coming back.
Oh, that is so perfect with the speech and everything. Oh, man. You were amazing, and so am I.
I know. I was going to brag about outrunning him, dude, and then he kicked me in the shin and killed me. Did you ever play soccer? That's
Yeah. Seriously? I can't believe this has become a thing. I can't believe this has become a thing. Trade with them? Oh, do I have to? No. No! Oh, come on, man. Seriously. What the heck?
VB.
And we're back. All right. See a music video of Trial Chamber Skiz noises on YouTube? I feel like I did. I feel like I did. I don't know why that every time I go to that break screen, it's supposed to randomize the videos, but it always plays the same one first, and I don't know why. Is he dead now? Where did he go? See? Wait, no, he's over there. He does blend in with the kelp really well, though, doesn't he? Man, he's living his best life. We'll let him be. Okay, let's go find our messes in this place. There's tons of them. Tons of them. Let's do it. Hope Mumbo keeps the Skiz villagers forever. Does Mumbo still have them? Eloquence Assassinated, thank you so much for the $4.20. Silly question time. If you were a cheese, what kind of cheese would you be? Bonus points if you can tell me what kind of cheese Skiz would be. Oh, Skiz is Swiss. That's easy. I don't know. Why did I default to Swiss? I don't know why. Sometimes he misses things. Cause he's holy. Oh, that sounded good. That Swizzle Man. Gouda's also good. Gouda's also good. How about I'll be cheddar, sharp cheddar, because I'm so sharp. Yeah, I'm cheddar. We'll say Skiz is Gouda, because he's good at stuff. Maybe. No. Sure. Hey, listen. B-Dubs said it. I watched a clip from his stream the other day, and he was explaining why he turned off his stream during Gamers Outreach, because he was tired of dealing with all the computer stuff, and he had me and Tango sitting next to him, and he kept copying my homework as I was setting up my computer, because he knows I know what I'm doing in that department. I'm very sharp when it comes to setting up tech and stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at all these people. I wonder, let's see if we can connect any dots here. Mumbo, Skiz, beef, and Ren's in the wrong skin. And we'll be right back. Wonder if anything weird's happening. I wonder. Yeah. Go spot him. No, I'm not gonna. I know you wish I would. I'm not gonna go spoil their content that they're making unless they ask us to come by. No, that would be rude. Instead, you shall wait. You shall learn some patience, my friend. Patience is a good thing to learn. It's not something I have a lot of either, though. I'm with you. Ooh, did that? That was a weird place to put that, but I did. I wanted to put it there, and I missed. There we go. Here's some mess. Here's a nice mess. Some say it's a virtue. It is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. That makes it sound like it is something like almost unobtainable, right? Kind of. Look at all this. I had pale oak just sitting here. I had beehives with no bees. I think I have too many bees, guys. What should I do about that? I have too many bees. If that goes in the water, it's gone. Oh, caught it. If this goes in the water, it's gone. Caught it. Oh, look at that. I got open eye blossoms. I learned something about open eye blossoms. I wish they would stay open forever, but you can't. You can't. They actually close during the day, which is a bummer, because I love the way they look when they're open, but not so much when they're closed. I really wanted to find a way. Anybody know a way, a hack, to keep open eye blossoms open? Oh, I just did Fulbright. That's how I did that. Hi, Pearly Pops with C-Team at the moment. Oh, did she come up on him? See, Ren just confirmed C-Team action. He confirmed it. I was alluding to it, trying to make you guys think like it could be happening. Maybe not. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I can't get out. I can't get out. All right, and we need bop, bop, bop. Close that up, right? Finally cleaned it. No! I didn't see those. Dang it. I did not see those. What's in them? Ooh. Ooh. I needed that slime yesterday. Man. See? This is why you got to stay organized, guys. This is why you can't leave messes around. I needed that slime yesterday. If you squish an eye blossom in a large book, that might work. Okay. I meant in Minecraft. Thank you. I tried it in a flower pot. Here, let's do it. You guys want to do a little science? This is the beauty of today. The beauty of me not having an agenda. Okay? Is we get to experiment. I'll put that right in the... Where's the center of the room? I don't think there is one. What'd I do with them? Here we go. Okay. Okay, cool. It's open. And it's in a flower pot. So I kind of thought like, oh, if it's in a flower pot, I feel like that's going to stay open. But we'll keep an eye on that. Even in a flower pot. I tested this in Seattle at the Airbnb. With Zed and Dot and Tango and Skiz watching. They watched me test it. They probably already knew the answer. Whoop. Okay. All right, we'll come back and check on this. Item frame's not as cool, though. Like, I want to use these as decorations like this, you know? Or planted. This would have been fine. Item frame, not as cool, unfortunately. All right. Potatoes? We don't have potatoes in the system. Armor stand. Ooh, okay. Let's do that. Now I got to wait for those to come around. Yeah, too late. Dang it. All right, we'll do armor stand next. Armor stand probably going to work. Don't crash. Whew. Okay, I wasn't sure if I had the latest version. Armor stand might be the ticket. Although, I mean, that's more entities in the base. I'm trying to start to be cognizant of the amount of entities I have in here. I wasn't. Because it was like, oh, it's early season. We don't have to worry about lag too much. And then little by little, it's like, hey, now I have more and more stuff. Potatoes. Potatoes, sure. Didn't have potatoes. I'm going to need poisonous potatoes, too, because I've seen some of those getting harvested. Armor stand will look flat, not 3D. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's not great. That ruins the vibe. What if I put it on its head? Then would it be? Guess we'll find out. I'm expecting them to come over here sometime soon. All right, we'll come back, check on that. We can throw the potatoes in now. Just put all the laggy stuff in someone else's base. Perfect. I want cool stuff, though. Oh, we're going to need a ton of these. Guys, we have such a big mess. We'll come back. Is the blossom still... Wait, does that mean it's nighttime? Don't those open at night? I think it needs another eye blossom to get its update. That should be closed, though, in the day, I thought. Yeah, pretty random. Takes a while. Sam! Thank you for the can. You dig it. Totally knew you were live. Didn't need a friend to tell you. You were busy watching a show. Hope it was a good one. Hi, Sam. Welcome. Hope you're watching a good show. Guys. You have to see the video. Okay? This wasn't my fault. Okay, it was my fault. We had a little bit of an accident in here. Okay? A little bit of an accident in here. I mean, the mechanism's still there. I just have to redo the boats if I'm going to put it back. I'm thinking about what to do there. Raid coming in. Welcome, Raiders. How you guys doing? Good to see you again. Good to see you. Thank you for the raid, Pearl. Appreciate it. Didn't get an unwanted visitor. No, I just had a escape as I made bad decisions. I had opened up. You'll see in the video. I explain it. I was breeding these guys up because I needed some for the farms and stuff. And you can kind of see here where this is. I had opened it up because I needed to like push the guys into the corner because I did this poorly. And then when there was too many of them, they kind of just fell out and started making their way around. And they got in the boats. And once I got in the boats, the boat door was broken. So I gotta fix it. Or replace it with something else. I'm on the fence, honestly, trying to decide what to do about it. I don't know. I did get a lot of comments that I partially agree with, that the boat door wasn't really like fitting the vibe of the silo, like didn't match like the theme really. And I get that. I think it was mainly just because the oars of the boat. It's cool though. It's pretty cool. Maybe I could try a different style boat or something. I don't know what's gonna change my mind on that, but anyway, I have all this stuff from like training with these villagers that we need to put away. What am I supposed to do with all these chiseled bricks? Should I just make 1,000,000 lodestones now that you can do that? Look at how many chiseled bricks I have from all the mason trading. Too much. Regular brick's nice to have though. Silo deserves a smidgen of boat whimsy. Yeah, you guys like the door. You guys like the door. I did too. I come in here a lot though, and just like halting to wait for the door to open did get a little bit annoying, if I'm being honest. Waiting for doors to open. But like, it's cool to have the whimsy. I agree with you guys. I think it's important to have a little bit of that cool whimsy going on, even if it doesn't match completely. I think people just get a little become sticklers for like, that doesn't fit the style, so it, bad. I don't think that's the way to be if you're skipping out on whimsy to make things perfect, So I think I'm leaning where you guys are leaning. I think I'm leaning where you guys are leaning. I think the boat door has to be put back in. Wow, that was quick. You guys changed my mind so quick on that. Tomorrow somebody will complain about the boat door and I'll tear them back out. I missed the end box. This one? Yeah. Thank you. We'll triple check all these. It's okay. Good shout. Good shout. I kind of want to go throw these in now because it takes forever to sort. Not a slight on Casildus' system. It's just the way that is. Even Copper Golem ones. Copper Golem ones are even slower, right? But we're going to be in and out of here so much, I'm kind of glad the door's not there today. Concrete powder door? Yeah, those are fun. I know what you're talking about. What are they doing? They're over that way. They're over that way. It looks like they're at Skizzes. Not going to interrupt. Wait. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm not going to interrupt the C team. I'm curious what they're doing, but now I'm excited about their next video. That's how that works. That's how that works. Show in question is called... Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Show in question is called From. It's dark horror with jump scares. Very graphic. If I say it's graphic, you know how dark my mind gets. It's graphic. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's probably too graphic for me then. And I kind of enjoyed the movies, the Saw movies, and those are pretty graphic. So yeah, even for me, that's probably too much. Holy smokes, Mouse Muse! Thank you so much. Jeez, $100. Can you dig it from Mouse Muse, guys? Give some love to Mouse Muse, being amazing as always. It says, I so enjoyed the Gamers for Giving charity event. The music room was my favorite. Your strikes on that toy drum were so perfect. It sounded like a real drum. Pure talent. Thank you so much. That was fun. However, okay, I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I had so much fun in that music room. The smile on my face actually started to hurt after a while. You know when you grin so much that the muscles in your cheeks start to get a little sore. I was having so much fun drumming that happened. And the drum set bit, the drum off, with me and Skiz and the little mini drum set. By the way, that mini drum set took me a good 30 minutes to put together. I literally had to take a break and have Martin finish it. Like, that thing came in pieces. That drum set. Skiz died. That drum set came in so many pieces. It took like so long to put together. And then Martin finished it for me. But that segment of doing the drum off between me and Skiz and reading donos, and then Martin was like rapping and Jono was doing, you know, guitar solos and stuff, was really, really fun. However, Jono posted it on a second channel, and I started watching it. That drug on. That was like, we went like 30 minutes. The cymbal got mounted upside down. Yeah, that was Martin. Yeah, that was Martin. You know, when Skiz sat down on the set and the cymbal was upside down, I was wondering if he thought I would have done that. But he's smart enough to know I would have got that right. Anyway, you know, Martin's not a drummer, so he didn't realize it. But Martin helped, so, you know, I was thankful for that. But yeah, that segment went on for like 30 minutes. The dono read with the drum off. It didn't need to go on 30 minutes. I don't know why we went so long. Oh, here we go. It's closed now. It's closed now. Midday, yeah. So there you go. I got to get another one. Hopefully it came through already. Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff at? Shouldn't that be coming through? All that stuff should be going through the system. What's coming in right now? Uh-huh. These. Somewhere. Uh-huh. Candles. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Make sure it didn't go in here. We're good. All right, we'll wait. We're still waiting for those to come in. Anyway, yeah, you wish it would have gone longer. I was like 30 minutes just feels way too long. But we had such a good time. I had fun drumming on that little set too. I felt bad, you know, like I kind of set Skiz up, you know, hey, everybody wants to see a drum battle, let's do it. And then I don't give him a equal footing, if you will, you know. I made him play the little set. So of course, I felt like I should probably have a turn. And so about halfway through, I took a turn on it. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was actually kind of fun to play on. However, if you see the part where I pick the drum set up and I start playing it all awkwardly with holding it in my lap, that's because my back started hurting. Kind of like bending down over it on the ground. After like 10 minutes of doing that, I was like, my back was like, no, don't love this. And so I needed a little break from bending over the set like that. And so I picked it up and tried to play it on my lap, which was super, super awkward. But also, you know, I felt like that might be a little funnier as well, being in that kind of awkward position, trying to play the drums. So went for it. You know, that's what that weekend's all about. You know, I mean, it's all about charity, obviously, and raising money to get the go-karts in hospitals to make kids' stays at hospitals a much easier time than they typically are. But from us producing content to make that like worth watching, you know, we want to do silly stuff, silly games. You know, there's a reason why silly games was one of the segments. There's a reason why we're shoving marshmallows in Martin's mouth while he's trying to read donos. Like we want to be silly and goofy and fun during the event. And so yeah, picking up the drum set like that, making Skiz drum on a tiny drum set also was a fun call. So I had so much fun drumming, my grin was unstoppable. I know, it was so much fun. Just because I hadn't really played live with people like in a long time. You know, you kind of feel like a rock star almost, you know. People are watching you, you're live, you're jamming. And Jono, he pretty much is, you know, he's a professional, you know, like that's what he does. He's a professional musician. And so to be able to jam with somebody so talented like Jono was just awesome. Ollie as well. Ollie's ability to improv songs and stuff, like, dude is witty. You know, like in D&D, how you can like when you're setting up your character or whatever, you have so many like skill points or whatever, you can distribute, and you're like, okay, I want to be a little. I want my intelligence to be here, my perception to be here. You're spending those points in a way. If I had extra points to give, well, I'd probably have to sacrifice something. What would I sacrifice? What trait of myself would I sacrifice a little bit? Compulsiveness? Maybe. I would love to just add a little bit of charisma to my stat sheet, you know? Borrow a little bit from not charisma, charisma, I guess. Yeah, charisma. Like ability to improv and be wittiness, we'll say. That. I think I would love to add a little bit more wittiness to my stat sheet. Is it? Oof. Wow, Fulbright looks terrible in here. That would be one I'd like to bump up, because like seeing people like Martin and Ollie who can just be so witty, you know, you're around these people and imposter syndrome is a thing, you know. I'm charismatic already. Thank you. I appreciate that. But like I said, like when you're around people who are just like so crazy witty, like Martin and Ollie, and you're around them like for the whole weekend, and it's just like, dang, man. Like we're like, Martin, solo, and Martin's like, what am I supposed to do? And I was like, scat. And so he started like scatting, and then he realized that he would probably be better off rapping, and he started rapping the dono reads, and he absolutely slayed it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know, that would be amazing to have that kind of talent. Okay, I think we got what we needed out of this room. It's a bit of a mess still. We should clean it up, but I think we'll have to check all the chests still. We should clean all these books up. Probably do something with these villagers. Did I miss anything? Oh, I think there's stuff up here. Yup. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see why people keep putting boxes on top of these. There's really nowhere else to put them. I need empty ones, though. There's really nowhere to put these. Are these empty when I do that? Let's go drop some off. I'm just going to put the empty ones back. Boop, boop, boop. Don't let me forget. There's so many empty ones. Cleo's like, I'm going to take a shulker. I'm like, yeah, that's okay. That's totally fine, Cleo. Take a shulker. I got plenty. Cleo died during the Gamers Outreach. What was it? Taskmaster? Because they had to like get on the server and do stuff, and then Cleo just like left themselves logged in, and so they come back and they're dead, and they lost all their stuff. Oh. And so I told Cleo, I was like, come in, use my trading hall, grab what you want. Even then, Cleo could have grabbed books out of these boxes, and they didn't. So. Could have been a quicker job. Floating shulker on the floor? Yeah. Yeah. What did we almost lose? Nothing I would have been too upset about. Actually, I think anything that's in here, it's been here for so long, I wouldn't be too upset about losing, to be honest. Like, this is all just pretty much junk. We have lots of junk. Our junk drawers are filling up. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these books. I'll put them through the system, and then they'll end up in the non-stackable chest, and then we'll have to figure out what to do with them. But that non-stackable chest will add up so quick. I think we better get back. Start throwing these away. Copper torches. Oh, I'm looking forward to, obviously looking forward to watching my daughter play volleyball this weekend, because I missed a volleyball tournament while I was gone. So I'm looking forward to seeing her play again. You guys are gonna get a little shot of my daughter playing volleyball in my Hermitcraft episode tomorrow. My daughter makes a cameo. I asked her if it was okay, obviously. But I have just a little tiny scene of my daughter playing volleyball in the Factor ad that I did. So you'll get a chance to see her do her thing, just a little bit. It was a tiny little clip, and she actually seemed a little excited to be in my video, to be honest. You know, so it was cool. But yeah, you'll get a chance to kind of see my, you know, I didn't like show close up face, you know, it's kind of her from behind playing some volleyball. It's fun. It's a fun little ad that I did for Factor. I know not a lot of people like watching ads and stuff, of course, but I tried to make it worth watching. I need to be more funny. I thought afterwards. I need to come up with, like, you know, more funny stuff like B-dubs, Chibi Gaming type stuff for these ad reads. I'm just gonna put shulker boxes of stuff in here that I know are just gonna come through. There we go. Still closed. Did those eye blossoms come in yet? No. System's got work to do. Raycon these leaves. Exactly. He always adds in this humor. Then I'm just like, again, see what I mean? B-dubs can spare some charisma, some wittiness. He's got too much. B-dubs has too much. I didn't filter the eye blossom. It's going to come to the end, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to take a look. Maybe I did, but he's got too much. When B-dubs, when he bit into that raw beat, like, it's comedic timing is what it is. It's comedic timing. He was like real slow about it. The look on his face was like, you know I'm supposed to sell this like I like it, but it's obviously not going to be good. This is going to be gross, so I'm going to hesitate. And like just the subtle like hesitations he had as he was going to take a bite of that raw beet. And then like looking and then taking a bite and then like all of it. It was like almost slow motion. The way he just like milked it, worked the camera. I'm like, that can't be taught. That's kind of like, that's comedic timing. That can't be taught. Like that's just a natural thing that the dude just has. He's a comedic genius, absolutely. So you know, I made sure to sit next to him all weekend long, just hoping some of that would rub off a little bit. Don't work that way. But I did have a good time sitting next to him. Opal, thank you so much for the Can You Dig It? What I learned from the charity event, Opal says, is that you and Skiz need more practice with those chopsticks. Hey. Okay, listen. Did you see? I was the only one standing to the left of Martin, which meant when I did chopsticks, I had to go like this. Like weird angle around the mouth because I'm right-handed. I can't do chopsticks left-handed. I tried before we were on to see if I could do chopsticks left-handed. No go. Not going to happen, right? So I was like this, and I had to like curve my arm around, okay? All they had to do was like this. That's all they had to do. Anyone could do that. Anyone can do that. I got the weird side. I got the hard side, okay? So I don't deserve any flack on that one. Yeah, I did drop a few. My hands got so tired. Squeezing those marshmallows. But yeah, that was fun. Shoving marshmallows in Martin's mouth. He did well with that. I couldn't believe it. That was so much fun. That was a fun segment. Him spitting the marshmallows out. Granted, I know he needed to. Grossed me out a little bit. It grossed me out a little bit. Every time I'd look over and Martin was spitting marshmallows into that container, a little piece of me was like, gave me the ick. Yeah, next year I'll be ambidextrous. Man, that word's hard. I'll try to learn. I'll practice my chopstick skills. I didn't know I was even going to be part of that. Most of those Dono Read segments, like we didn't know who was doing what until we got there, I think it was like the day before we decided who was doing what in those. And honestly, the drum battle one was last second. We came up with it kind of last. Well, I came up with it the night before. I was laying in bed. The night before. There was something I didn't talk about a lot. Even to the Hermits, I wasn't feeling 100% the first couple days I was there. I don't know what it was. It just seemed like I was just low energy. Once I found out that like Green and Jimmy were sick, like I started getting this weird tickle in my throat, but I think that was all mental. But like I came in with like, I don't know, stress maybe too much stress. And my energy levels were really, really low. And so like when people wanted to like hang out at night, and chat, I was off to bed. I was off to bed early. I didn't hang out with the group very much, like late at night or anything. I just wanted to make sure I could get through the weekend and not have to miss any of it from feeling bad. So I took care of myself. And so I was laying in bed one night. It was probably like 9 at night. Everyone's probably down having a good time at the restaurant or whatever down in the hotel. And I was thinking about the next segment that I was part of, the next donor read segment. And what it was supposed to be, was just annoying. That was it. That was the tag that we put on it. Annoy the dono reader. And I think the idea was like we were gonna bang on drums and blow whistles and whatever, just be super annoying. And I kept running it through in my head, and I just kept thinking that it wasn't going to be that great. Like, it wasn't going to be that funny. It wasn't, it was just going to be noise. It wasn't going to be that great. And so I was like, there's got to be something better we can do, right? And I knew that there was that little drum set there. It was still in a box. And I was like, we got to find a way to use that, because they bought it. We had it. So that's when I came up with the drum battle idea. And a lot of you were saying they wanted to, you wanted to see me and Skiz drum battle, which I didn't really know what that meant. Like if you thought there was going to be a way that we could like challenge each other and there would be a clear winner and stuff like that. It doesn't really work that way with drumming. But I was like, okay, here's something we can do. We'll do the donor read, and then we'll have like Martin, now Skiz, now Impulse, go back and forth with that like we did. And then it's like, okay, and then I can also kind of prank Skiz at the same time. And we talked about it Saturday, I think. I was asking Jono and I think, who else was in there? Ollie and maybe Ren. I was asking them like if they had any ideas on how to like format that so it would be good for the donor read. I walk out of the room and find out that was all on the main feed, and I had no idea. Had no idea that we were on the main feed while I was scheming. Skiz could have been watching. Yeah. I was told it was on the main feed. We were on the main feed, yeah? You guys heard me on the main feed like, hey, what if we did this? And I could like make Skiz do the little drums. Yeah. Thank goodness Skiz wasn't watching. That could have spoiled it. That was one thing that definitely could have been changed. Is the music room that we had. There was no like schedule for it. There was no red light. You're on. You're live. On air. Yeah. There was no monitor in there that showed what was on the main feed. So every time I was in there drumming, I had no idea if we're on the main feed and like a lot of people were seeing it, or if it was, Jono streamed the entire, his stream never cut to the main feed as far as I know. So he streamed the entire music room from start to finish. So if you guys ever want to check that out, I know he's been posting a lot of shorts and videos and stuff of all the different segments. He's been doing a really good job cutting everything up. But the full thing, it might still be on his channel. Can somebody check on Jono's Twitch channel if there's like the whole feed is there? Hey, I was filtering these. Okay. Now they're closed. Were they open when I put them in? Wait a minute. Do I need to filter both closed and open? I do, don't I? They're 2 different items as far as this is concerned. Not quite 9 lives. They pop in. Oh, respawn anchors. Oh. Please tell me they're raiding a bastion. They're raiding a bastion, aren't they? What would they be doing? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to piece it together. Sleuthing here. They're different. So apparently I have. Where did I pull that from? Flowers. Yeah, I have the closed in here, but I don't have the open. But when I put those in, they were open ones, which means they should make their way all the way through. And then I'll put them in as a filter. Okay, so we do need to filter them separately. Interesting. I guess it makes sense. Oh. I really want to give... I want to give this guy an open one. I'll take it out of the flower pot once it comes in, I suppose. I'm just going to put these right back in the system. No, if you look at the tags on them, one says open and the other says closed. So I think the way they would filter would be based off of that, right? So if we take this guy, you see right here it says closed eye blossom. Once it opens back up, I'll pick it up, which it will open at night, right? Which is now. Open, 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 open. I think if I put more eye blossoms next to it, they'll open faster. Nice. Thank you. Okay. And now if we look, open eye blossoms. So that's going to be a completely separate item that gets filtered. So let's throw that in. That was nice that it just kind of like did it right in front of us. Love it when stuff works out. So now we can put that in there. So yeah. Oops. Open eye blossom, closed eye blossom. Yeah, they're 2 different things. Cool. Although I kind of wanted to put that on the armor stand. We'll wait for the other ones to come in. Ugh. I need a better way in and out of this thing. Had no idea. Learn something new every day. Oh my gosh. I got to trade with some villagers or something, get some XP. Getting low. Okay. Where else I got messes? Did we clean up our messes already? Oh, nope. I left a mess over here. I got some scaffolding to clean up. Cool. And then I had chests, right? Wait, no, did I get them? We cleaned those up earlier. Okay, cool. Hey, we're doing all right. I gotta figure out what to do here. I need light. That little chandelier didn't give enough light. That block right there can't be planted without that. And I can't have a torch here. It bothers me. Is there Drown dead? He's gone. He's gone. Okay. Messed down by the beacon bases. Yeah, probably. Probably. We'll go down there too. It's going to be nice. You know, when you go on like vacation or anything, do you guys try to like clean your house first? So that when you come back from vacation, you come back to a clean house. Otherwise, you come back home and you're kind of like super stressed. You come back to a messy house and you're like, you know. But if you're on vacation, you can come back and it's clean and it just sets you in a good mood. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing today. Fresh bed sheets is a good idea as well. Okay, wow, you guys are coming in hot. Sam, thank you so much. I'm gonna read yours first. I'm gonna read the whole message first. Because last time you made me think, yeah, I had to not say it. Okay, I think I can read this. Would you rather be at a place that you thought you were at previously after you weren't at the same place it never actually was, or forget what you thought you knew before you realized you actually didn't know you knew it because you forgot? Okay. Sam. That didn't make sense either time I read it. Be at the place that you thought you were at previously after you weren't at the same place it never actually was. Forgot what you thought you knew before you realized you actually didn't know that you knew it because you forgot. Yeah, that one happens to me all the time, I think. Second one. I'm used to it. There we go. Potato. There you go. Evil. Thank you, Evil. I mean, yeah, you know. What happens in Seattle? Cryptic. Thank you for the Can You Dig It as well. Huge $20 Can You Dig It. Got a DNR. Thank you so much for the message. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. I'm glad that it helps. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was confusing, wasn't it? Hurt my brain. Sam comes in here with these questions, these heavy questions. I don't know the answers to them. Okay, we keep going. I want to sit down. I worked out. I didn't work out in Seattle. Okay, I know. I feel ashamed. I feel guilty and ashamed that I didn't work out. But like I said, my energy was not great. I was having issues. And hopefully the Hermits, I didn't know what was going on, so I didn't say anything to the Hermits. So as far as the Hermits are concerned, I might have just felt a little bit off to them the whole time I was there. You know, going to bed early and not really being like full of energy, and it may not have seemed like I was having a good time, at least outside the being on the drum set. Where was I going with this? Oh, I didn't work out. Yeah, so you know, like B-Dubs and Jono, they would be up, they'd be going to the gym and stuff, and I really wanted to join them. I really did. But I just wasn't there. I just wasn't having the energy for it. And so I didn't get to work out at all. And I think it was the right move. I think that was the right choice because I was saving it. I was saving my energy, you know, to make sure that I could be good for the Gamers Outreach segments and stuff. But after, you know, a week and a half of not working out, I got back to it day before yesterday, and it absolutely destroyed me. Like, you know, when you don't work out for a long time, you get what they call the first day blues. You know, your first day back at the gym. It's pretty hard. It's really hard. And I'm super sore from it and stuff. And like standing up is actually really hard for me right now because like I worked my lower back really, really hard and it's really tight. I might sit down before the thing goes off. I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I'm a quitter. I can't handle it. Yeah, like I worked my hamstrings and my lower back pretty hard coming back, and it was more than I was ready for after a week and a half off. But I did it, you know? I did it. I made it. I made it to the gym. That's the hard part. Starting up again when you once you're going and you're rolling, it's not easy, but it's much easier to just keep it going. It's when you stop for a while and you have to get started again. Getting started is the hardest part. So at least I got started, you know? We'll do an early Desco's Burr. I'm not going to take a break on top of the hour anyway. I'm going to sit back down if you guys don't mind. Thank you again, Cryptic Shadow. Thank you. That was very, very generous of you. I appreciate you. Everybody's being generous, as usual. You guys are the best. My back hurts! Wait, what did I say?
My back hurts.
There we go. That's better. That's better. Curiosity, do you have a favorite spot on the server? I mean, I spend so much time in the silo. That's got to be it, right? But outside of that, yes, I know what it is. Do you want to go to my favorite spot? You guys want to go to my favorite spot? Take a little break? while we throw this stuff in there. I think I can throw this in there and leave because we have chunk loaders loading everything. You go there. Okay. I'm going to keep that out of the system. We'll toss the rest in. Not that. Let's go to my favorite spot on the server so you guys can see. Hopefully there's no the filter nuggies. We don't want filter nuggies in there. C team struggling, yeah. Oh, now they're in the end? Oh, they're respawning a dragon? Wait, what? What are they doing? Why would they be using respawn anchors and then respawning the dragon and now dying to dragon? I mean, come on. All right, I guess they're just doing a dragon fight. Curious to see why the respawn anchors, though. I'm gonna go to the end. I'm gonna go to my favorite spot on the server. I don't think you guys are gonna be super shocked by it, to be honest. Who wants to guess? Go ahead, chat. Guess what my favorite spot on the server is. I'd love to see if you guys get anywhere close. The alley, the back alley. It's a good guess. It's a good guess. The poop tree. Just learned about the poop tree the other day. Fire tower, back alley, Skiz's base, Tango's mountain, Joel's. Ah! Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. I wasn't gonna say who because I still want to fly there and we'll go that way. Yeah, aside from the silo, which obviously I'm super proud of, let's go. Is there more stuff? Is there more spoilers? Mumbo was on yesterday. Mumbo released today, right? No. Mumbo's gonna release tomorrow. They're all gonna release tomorrow. I'm gonna release my video right now, guys. so that you guys can you don't have to watch even more episodes tomorrow. Yeah, I don't want to spoil Mumbo's stuff, but yeah, I mean, Mumbo can he can spare some of his aura, right? He's got too much. Him and B-Dub's both hogging it all. They can spare some. They both can spare some, and they'll be fine. They'll be okay. You know? Like, I'm not asking for all of it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit from both. The Redstoner, right? Love what he's doing. Something I told myself last season that I was going to do this season was build modularly. Nice. All right, that's a spoiler. He hit it with the mace. Sick. Okay, that's going to be fun to watch. I'm excited now. Pretty much guarantee that video is probably coming out tomorrow, knowing Mumbo. But yeah, this spot's super cool to sit in. He's done just such a good job. And I watched him talk about, where's the lake part? Back here. I watched him talk about his process creating this bit right here. And how he like really studied lakes and ponds and stuff to make this. I wonder why all the fish are like all crowded around right here. I love these. What are these called? Cattails? Right? Looks good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So does he want the copper to oxidize? He wants it to be green? Yeah. I mean, the dude makes redstone doors. You know? Like that's how like 90% of the world learned who Mumbo was from redstone doors and redstone in general, right? And then he's able to do this. This is like, if I didn't know any better, right? No one ever told me. I would be like, so you got Pearl to do your landscaping then, huh? right? Or Gem or Scar, you know, one of our builders. And I would have never, like, the dude just continues to impress me. It's insane. I just want a little bit. I just want a little bit of his cool. Just a little bit. I'm not asking for much. A little bit. A little bit. Oh, more spoilers. I can't go anywhere right now on the server without spoilers. We're back. Everyone's back and doing work. So good. But yeah, I told myself I was going to build more modularly this season. So I could do stuff like that. I could start like little and sprawl out and you kind of see like all the pieces come together. I didn't build modularly at all. Right? I mean, you can kind of say this silo has, because I'm like inside, I'm doing like that, then that, then that. I guess it's kind of modular, I guess. But not the same, right? We've done the same thing like we did with the city. I created all this space that now I feel like I need to fill. Instead of just like letting it sprawl out naturally. So I did the exact opposite of what I told myself I was going to do. I can't fight my instincts, you know? I can't fight them. Digging straight down or digging holes, giant holes. It's just who I am, I guess. Yeah, never learn. I'm a little bit worried. All right, stuff's still coming in. I just saw a light flash there. The system's probably so backed up. I bet you if we look back here, this hopper line right here is probably completely full. Yeah. Is that getting filled right now? Let's see if that drops through. Hold on. Look. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I bet this is completely full, this line. We'll go back there and take a look. Why not? We're chilling. We're chilling. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. How do I get up there? Nailed it. All right, so if we're looking there. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then what am I? How am I? Oh. Okay. We're surfing. Yeah, yep. No gosh. More stuff. Where's that going? Okay. Confused. Mary X Bemis. Where are those items going? Oh. Okay. I'm confused. I give up. Don't go on the kelp. Go on the kelp. Yeah, XP gave us good stuff. All right, it's gonna be a while. We started sorting so much stuff. One thing I do need to keep my eye on though is if any of these start to fill up, like here. We're about full of our stone already. So Ender Pearl sniping? What do you mean by that? Like somebody triggering our Ender Pearl system? Yeah, I think what we should do is we should take some of those empty shulker boxes that I just put away and fill them up with stone, create a little more space in those chests. Oh, it feels good. It feels good, like, to get a project done and then actually spend some time cleaning up after myself. Right? We don't do it enough. Look at all the stone we have. I was so excited for the Tiny Takeover update because you guys know this changed, right? All this deep slate I was keeping, we can do this now. Regular deep slate. Ah. Seriously, like one of the best changes ever. I can finally do stuff with this. That's so nice. I don't even have to think about it anymore when I'm digging it up. It used to be like, oh yeah, remember fortune. Don't use your silk touch. Use your fortune pick. I have so much of that stuff. It's huge. That is a huge change. Do you think whoever was at Mojang that like decided to go ahead and do that, do you think they had any clue how badly we needed that? Do you think they knew that was like going to be a major thing for people? You think they knew? They were aware? I kind of think they was just like, oh yeah, that doesn't make sense. Let's just change it.
Hey, listen.
Ads going. B-Dubs is gonna think I'm in love with him. I need to back off. I need to back off. B-Dub's gonna think I'm in love with him. I got a B-Dub soundbite plays every time we get an ad. Talk about, I sat next to him so his cool would rub off on me. Always uses B-Dubisms, you know.
My back hurts.
Time to stand up or sit down.
He's gonna think I'm in love with him. So what if he's right? Doesn't need to know it. Jeez. Weird. I was married to him in double life, right? Yeah, I'll just let you know. Go back on that. Did you guys see me kill him in MCC? Best day of my life. Not beating the allegations. No, that's okay. That's okay. I can handle that. Home wreckers. We were the best home wreckers. No, we were the worst home wreckers. We were the worst home wreckers. We sucked at it so bad. I don't know how to lie. Again? I'm awake. Do they really need to make it that loud? Do they really need to make the dragon dying broadcast across the entire server at max volume? Is that necessary? Is it? I don't understand that decision. You know, we were just hyping up the good decision they made with the deep slate. I don't understand why the need to broadcast a dragon death as loud as humanly possible across the entire server. You know, when people make odd choices and people say, "Well, that's a choice." For some reason, if somebody says something like that to me, I get very upset. You know, like it's an irrational thing. Like Skiz has an irrational thing about like doing this. Like, come on, man, hurry up. Nothing sets him off more than if you snap at him. And I get real antsy with my time, you know, because I have schedules and stuff, and I know how much time things take, and I'll do that. I'll get like real antsy, and if Skiz is taking too long with something, and I'm like, I start to get this like anxiety. We gotta move, man. We're gonna run out of time. You know, I'll snap my fingers and immediately I get the death stare, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that triggers you like nothing else. When somebody tells me that was like, they'll say that was a choice. Like if I do something and it was maybe it was an odd thing to do or whatever, and then they say that was a choice to me. Oh man. That'll get me boiling. It does. It get me boiling. I don't know why. I should have told you that. I should not have told you that. Great. Well, you know what? Exposure therapy works as well. Exposure therapy is what I just introduced to this situation. I will learn to be okay with it because I'm sure it's going to happen more now that I said that. Me telling you guys that was a choice. Yeah. Yikers. Anyway, I did something. I don't remember what I did. I did something, and I think it was Tango actually said that was a choice. And I was like, "Roar." Guys, you're here to hang out and chat, right? Oh, they're all trying to get it. They're all trying to get it. Nice. Okay. I mean, just going to turn that down. Okay, because there's going to be 2 more, right? I feel like let's all figure out what happened here. Because one of the dragons died without getting the overkill, which means whoever went for it, whoever got the final blow, did not deal 50 hearts of damage to the dragon using a mace. But the dragon did die. They could have dealt 49 hearts, and the dragon died, and they did not get the achievement, right? Because the dragon's died 3 times now. Who do you think missed? I don't know. Beef did it that time, so I'm wondering if Beef's was a do-over. I'm gonna say Beef. I know it's easy to. It's 99% of you are saying Skiz, and probably rightfully so. But in an effort to not always just default to cracking on Skiz, I'm gonna go with Beef on this one. I'm gonna use my logic brain. I'm gonna go with Beef. I think Beef killed the dragon, but didn't get 50 hearts of damage, so they let Beef have a do-over. We'll find out, maybe, unless they cut it from their video. And then if they do, we know they're hiding it because they're ashamed. And we will go in their comment section and we will write shame, shame, shame. Okay? If they cut a dragon dying without getting killed from a mace and getting the advancement, shame. Okay? All of us, let's do it. Let's agree now that on all their videos, we will watch all what is now, 5 POVs? Because C Team has expanded, right? They now include Beef. Wait, no, 3. 4 from, MCC, 4 team, right? So there's 4 of them. We're going to watch all 4 videos. And if any one of them cut out a dragon death where they did not get an advancement for the mace kill, shame. Shame in the comments. And that's all we need to write. We don't need to explain it. We don't need to explain why we're saying that. We just write shame. Let's do this. Let's do shame 3 times in all caps. Wait, that might get auto-modded. Not all caps. Don't spam. Yeah. Let's write. We should write the word shame 3 times, but don't cap it. Don't put it in caps. Just write shame, shame, shame. Okay? Because like here, if you write stuff in all caps, you're getting auto-modded. It's getting deleted. Because that's basically yelling. So, and spammy. Okay, that's the deal, okay? C-Hame, you guys like that? Shame. There it is. Look at Evil. I like the way Evil did it. With the bells. Yes. That's the way we got to do it. Do it like Evil put. With the bells. I like that. Using the C in there was clever, but doesn't have the same impact, I think. All right. What was the other thing I was going to start talking about? Did you guys hear I went ice skating? We took Tango ice skating for his birthday. Rented a sheet of ice. Tango kept calling it a sheet of ice. I didn't know that was what they. I didn't know that's what they called it. A sheet of ice. I never even looked at an ice rink that way, as a sheet of ice. I know it's ice, but like the designs that are like in for the lines and stuff, that are painted. That's actually under the ice. That's weird to me. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, because they have to, they constantly are shaving the ice and replacing the ice. That's what the Zamboni does. Shaves it flat and then adds water, and then the water, instantly freezes. Not instantly, but quickly, right? And makes a new sheet of ice on top. All those designs are actually under the sheet of ice, which is crazy. You don't realize that until you're, standing on it. And anyway, so we went ice skating for Tango's birthday because, Tango plays hockey and ice skating is something he's passionate about. He's really good at. And what the heck was that? Did you see that pop up? I can't build over 319. And so I hadn't ice skated in so long. and I was very nervous I was going to be bad at it. Very nervous. I don't like being bad at stuff. You guys know me well enough by now. You know? People will say things to me like that was a choice if I'm bad at stuff, you know? Get me going, get me riled up. I can't handle being bad at stuff. I don't know where that came from. My parents were great, okay? I've tried to psychoanalyze myself here. My parents were great. I feel like my upbringing was fantastic. My parents did a fantastic job. I don't know for the life of me why I can't handle when I'm not good at stuff. I can't figure it out. I don't know where that came from, okay? But I can't. I don't like being bad at stuff. So I was nervous. I was really, really nervous that when we went ice skating, I was going to be bad at it. I was going to be falling all over the place. I was going to get laughed at. And so to my surprise, I remembered how to I used to rollerblade a lot when I was a kid. I remembered how to rollerblade, but on ice skates. So I was okay. I was good. I was actually pretty good. And it was a great time. I had a really, really great time. Me, Jem, Tango, and Martin were the best skaters there. And we did not want to get off the ice, ever. We were just having such a good time. It was another one of those days where my face was hurting from smiling. So Tango, after seeing that I can kind of skate decently, said, you should join my hockey team. You know, like we could, he's in a league where like, if you're decent at skating, that's a big deal, right? Like, just the way his league is they call it like beer league or whatever. It's like, it's for like adults that, you know, aren't super high caliber, you know, they're just doing it for fun. And he's like, you should join my league because you skate well enough that you would actually be, you would do well on my team and stuff. And I had such a good time skating that I was like, you know what? I will think about it. I will definitely think about it. And I thought about it. And I thought about it. And I thought about it. And I decided I want to do it. I was on the fence. But after thinking about it long and hard and talking to my wife about it, I need a hobby. I need a hobby. So I told Tango I want to do it. I'm in. I'm 100% in. I'm going to do it. However, I missed the cutoff for this league for this season. I missed the cutoff. They had like evaluations a couple weeks ago. Tango tried to talk them into just letting me in without doing the evaluations, but the league doesn't want to do that. You know, they have rules, which is fair. So now I got to wait like 10 weeks or something like that. So instead, Tango and I talked about this yesterday. Instead, I'm going to practice. I'm going to get all the gear. Tango and I are going shopping together. We're going to get he's going to help me get the hockey gear I need. And we're going to go practice together. And we're going to take the next couple months or whatever to he's going to teach me, you know, how to play hockey. I don't know the rules and stuff. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And eventually, hopefully, if all goes right, I will be on a hockey team with Tango. And I'm very, very excited about it now. Like, to the point to where I woke up the other night in the middle of the night and I realized that it was like past the time that Tango was supposed to be at his practice talking to his coach and finding out whether or not it's something I could do. So I started thinking about it. And then I was just like up for a while, just like thinking about it, like getting excited about playing hockey with Tango. So yeah, he told me, he's like, hey, the hockey playoffs are on right now. You should watch some games, like learn the rules and stuff and just kind of see how it works. I did play a little bit of like roller hockey when I was a kid, but like, I don't know all these rules, like icing and offsides and stuff like that. Like that stuff doesn't make any sense to me. Cause I never officially like played the sport. So I get to learn all that stuff, and Tango's gonna teach me, and then we're gonna hang out, and we get to ice skate together, which is awesome. Hey, Ren got it. It was Skiz. It was Skiz. I changed it. I didn't want to bag on Skiz right away, but the fact that the other three have gotten it now, and one, so that's 4 dragon deaths. 3 people got it, 1 didn't. Mom was slain by Enderman. I changed my answer. I think it's Skiz. Maybe. We'll see. See, now that I said that, I'm very excited to find out. All right, look at what we just did. We packaged up all of these, and now we have all this space. That's a beautiful thing. I'm a little bit worried about this as well. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to worry about this. I'll just pack a few boxes. We're just chatting. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to get a chance to play hockey. I need another hobby. I know that sounds really bad considering I'm always like really low on time. I need something that is not work related. You know, like I have like, you know, my daughter plays volleyball and I have that time to go and do that kind of stuff. But that's different. Like I need, and Tango and Skiz both told me this straight up. They're like, you need something for you. Right? Like what we're doing here, this is I still consider this a hobby, right? Even though it's become my job. Like it started as a hobby, it still feels fun, and I associate that to hobby, right? Like I would do this if I wasn't getting paid. So I still associate it as a hobby, but like it's not the same. Like I do need something else in my life. Drumming has been a thing as well. But I think playing hockey is it. I think playing hockey would give me something to look forward to that I get excited about every week. And I'll tell you what, I love the cold. Just ask Skiz every time he comes over to record a podcast. It is, I keep my studio pretty chilly. And being on the ice was awesome. Being on the ice it felt so good. I like it. I like it inside those ice rinks. Nice and cold. Something wrong with me. I don't know why I live where I live, honestly. Somebody that loves the cold, and then I live in Arizona where it's a desert. It's always stupid hot. Watch my teeth. Oh my gosh. I don't think Tango's League is one of those where they're hitting the puck up into the air so much that I have to worry about getting teeth knocked out. I don't think. We've watched a few of his games because you can like the ice rink has like a live feed type thing, and so I've tuned into some of his games, and I don't really see anybody doing like those crazy slap shots. Tango got hit in the throat once. That is right. He did get hit in the throat once. You're right. Okay, so I'm not like, okay, so there is some danger. There is some danger involved. That's okay, because danger is my middle name. Not really. I'm scared now. In fact, I might not do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. A neck guard. Roll in with a turtleneck on, basically. You know, if other people are wearing a neck guard, I will. But if I'm the only one wearing a neck guard, I'm one of those people. I don't want to be. I'm rolling with a neck guard, and first thing somebody says to me, well, that's the choice. I can't do it. Can't do it. They might wear neck guards. I don't know. Tango hasn't really told me what the gear is just yet. I have no idea. But I don't want to get hit in the throat and lose my voice either, like he did. Now I remember. He could barely talk, right? Tango's voice was shattered. I know. It would be the smart thing to do. But again, if it's not like something most people wear, like if no one else, we'll say that, if not a single other person is wearing a neck guard, I don't want to be the only one. Don't be like me. Okay? I know that's not the right thing. That's not the right decision. But like if no one else is wearing one, then they must not think it's necessary, right? And they know what they're doing. They've been doing this. I'll trust whatever Tango says to do. I'll trust whatever Tango says. I know it's not high school. Be the trendsetter. You know, Tango got hit in the neck. He got hit in the throat. Does he now wear a throat guard? Maybe he does. And if he does, I'm in. But if he's like, nah, dude, like, that was a freak accident. It's never going to happen in this league. It's basically like he got hit by lightning type thing. Then I'm not going to worry about it. I'll take my chances, I suppose. We'll see. We'll find out. I want to just organize these a little bit. Wow, we got lots of granite. Lots of granite. Nice. Okay. Cool. Ooh, that's a box full of random. The boxes full of random, I think, can go. Good deal. All right. If it happened once, it could happen again. That's true. And it could be worse next time. You're absolutely right. I know. Better safe than sorry and all that. We'll wait and see, okay? We'll wait and see. Yeah, it's a non-contact league. Like, there's no fighting and stuff in there. I didn't see anybody like checking anybody into the boards or anything like that. Where else? Oh gosh, I know where else. I'm gonna need choker boxes. I just remembered another mess. Thanks for hanging out while we clean up. It is better to be safe than sorry. I should set a good example. We'll see. We'll see if it's a thing. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a puck. Neck guards stop you from cuts, not pucks. Yeah, I think it would still get hurt. I think it would definitely still hurt, right? I don't know. I don't know anything about it, guys. I really don't. Like, I've been ice skating like now twice in my life. So, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. And I'm excited to find out. Oop, messed that up. We can do that. Okay. Ooh, deep slate. I'll take it. All this deep slate, all this iron. Is there a crafting table here? Yes. I think I'll craft this up. Oh, we got to fix this iron farm. What time is it? We got to fix this iron farm. After the update, I found out something's not right with this iron farm. We have to fix it. Somehow, I'm going to free cam this. Yeah, I did see the season 3 trailer. Somehow these guys got turned and there's 2 of them instead of 3. How? How did that happen? All the other iron farms are fine. It's just these 2. Yeah, I don't know how that could have happened. It's been fine all season long. I wonder if somehow one, when it got out of bed, ended up right in this spot right here. That guy turned him. No, but then he would still be there. Right? We're missing a villager. How does one go missing is the thing. Because they don't despawn when they're converted. Right? They changed that. Unless I never traded with them. Right? Yes. They're still there because I've traded with them at some point. The other one despawned because I probably never traded with them. But yeah, I can convert them back and then make a baby. We need to do that. All right, that's on our list. That's on our list. Let's do it. We'll get the stuff for that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm very excited to play hockey. Like here's the thing. Okay, and Skiz said it. Skiz knows me better than anybody. Well, maybe not more than my wife, but Skiz said the thing about Impulse is that this could be a fun hobby that he could just like have fun with and chill and relax and have a good time, but he doesn't know how. He's telling me this is what he told Tango when Tango asked if he thought I would be interested. I don't know how to just like do things for fun. Like if I'm going to play hockey, I'm going to want the best gear. I'm going to want to learn all the rules. I'm going to want to learn moves and techniques, and I'm going to want to be the best skater on the ice. I'm going to want to be the best hockey player. I'm going to want to score the most goals. I'm going to want to get kicked out of the league because I got too good. Okay? This is how I roll. This is who I am. And I'm going to obsess about it. I'm going to obsess about it. I'm going to do nothing but watch hockey games. I'm going to do nothing but watch YouTube videos on how to get better. I'm going to do nothing but schedule time to rent ice time to practice. I'm going to probably get a hockey net and practice in my backyard. I'm going to do all that stuff because I have no chill. And that's what Skiz is worried about for good reason. I need to just chill. I need to just enjoy the process, you know, and let it be whatever it will be. Like, he's 100% right when he said that. It's exactly what I'm going to do. And I kind of want to find a way to not do that. I need to learn to not be that way. And just chill and just enjoy it for what it is, you know? So I'm going to try. I'm going to remind myself, you know, this is what they said I would do, and I'm doing it, so stop doing it, you know, just chill, relax, and have a good time. I'm going to try. It's against my nature. It's really against my nature, but I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Every time I start to obsess, I'm going to try to just tell myself to back off. We'll see if it works. It's hard to fight. It's hard to fight your nature, you know? See, this one's working fine. It's just the way I am. I'm unapologetically me in that regard. But in this case, I think mentally, for me to enjoy this and like not feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done that because now it's taking up all my time. The only reason things do that, they take up all my time, is because I obsess. You know, I spend all that time obsessing about it. So then all of a sudden, it's a big time sink. Where if I just show up and play the games every week, it's not that big of a time sink. But will I allow myself to back off? We'll find out. Stay tuned. We'll find out. We'll see. I'll try. It's my next evolution in life, you know? I've been trying to make evolutions in life here. You guys have seen the health journey and stuff I've been on, and also trying to also be healthy mentally as well with things that I feel are maybe not super healthy, and that's part of it. Trying to be less obsessive. Maybe don't get upset when people say that's a choice. You know? Yeah, always growing. I kind of look at each day. I kind of look at each day as an opportunity to become a better person. As corny as that sounds, and I know that sounds corny, every day is another opportunity to be better than I was yesterday. That's how I view my days. And I figure if I can just get 1% better every day, that would be a pretty big deal. I mean, imagine when I'm like, you know, grandpa, I'll be able to give good advice to my kids and their kids that they won't want to hear. But, you know, I'll know what's smart and what's not. But yeah, each day an opportunity to be better than Skiz. Less competitive. No, less competitive. I think I need to learn how to be less competitive as well. That's definitely, if I'm going to start thinking about my character flaws, which you do a lot when you're trying to focus on like how can I improve as a human being and stuff. You think about your own flaws a lot, maybe too much. And I will say, I think one of my flaws is I do get obsessed with being the best, to the point that where like I don't enjoy things as much. Like I don't celebrate the wins as much because I'm already on to the next thing. How do I get, and this is exactly what we're talking about. How do I become better every day? You know, I don't celebrate the fact that I did get 1% better because I'm worried about the next day and getting better that day, you know? It's that's something that's probably I need to figure out. But also it's been good for me. Without that kind of drive, I definitely wouldn't be who I am today and where I am today and having the job of my dreams. you know? That's what kind of helped me get here. So it's not all bad. More messes. Oh my gosh. We literally left messes everywhere in this silo. But it does have its downside. Like most things. You know, you obsess about being the best, then you're never going to be happy with who you are. And that's scary thought, isn't it? That's a scary thought. Just the words never be happy. Oof. Say those. Say those words out loud. I may never be happy. That's scary. Let's not let that be the case, yeah? Kind of where I'm at. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm unhappy. I just need to learn to be happier. To be more grateful in my everyday. Instead of just worried about what's next. That would be nice. Take a lot of stress off too. That'd be good. I could do with that. I feel like we're having some big deep conversation here. Psychoanalyzing me. I feel like everyone's looking at me. Yeah, it's hard to be at peace, right? When you're always just worried about the next thing, you know? And a job like this, where it always feels like 15 minutes of fame, if you will, all this could come crumbling down at any minute. It's hard not to think about what's next. It's hard. Get stressed about it. Allie, thank you so much. Appreciate those 2 gifted. Aaron Smile in the house. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Says, joy is about process and experience. Competition is about comparison and outcome. Just have fun and enjoy. That is I want to make that into word art and put it on my wall. Aaron, that was a beautiful statement there. I don't know where you got that saying from, but that is one that I should write down. That is really good. I'm gonna say it again. Joy is about the process and experience. Competition is about comparison and outcome. Just have fun and enjoy. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm saying I should definitely strive to be less competitive, because comparison and only caring about the outcome is definitely something that is overwhelming in my day-to-day, in the way that I operate. And I would love for that not to be the case. I really would. I really would. I would love to change that. Some of these things they've been innate to me and my personality for so long that, you know, I'm not going to change overnight, but I do understand now that it's not the best. It's not the best way to live, you know? So I will take that to heart. Thank you, Aaron. That was beautiful. Mr. Spampy, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Started sorting, cleaning the balcony. Nice, yes. Good time to do that. Especially if the weather permits. I'm assuming like balcony IRL outside. I need to get to the other side of this, but I kind of blocked it off. I think there's more over there. Let's go put this stuff away. Anyway, you guys show up and I just blabber. I just say all these things. Spring started. Huh? Not sorting. Spring, not sorting. Started spring cleaning. Ah. Okay. Started spring cleaning the balcony. Yes, spring cleaning. See? My title is inspiring people. That's good. Cleaning is good. One habit I've gotten into lately, and this happened last night. We made my kids. My kids are such picky eaters. We made my kids a pizza, you know, that you put in the oven, like DiGiorno or whatever. We made my kids a DiGiorno pizza, and we're fancy up in this house. Okay, we're fancy. Ooh. We have one of those stone pizza plates, you know, that you can put in the oven and it makes them crispier. And so we put the pizza on that in the oven, and then they ate dinner. And then I washed dishes. I'm always the dishwasher, and so I washed the dishes. But the pizza stone was still really hot from the oven, so I couldn't do the pizza stone. So I left it to cool. And my wife and I we watched some shows. You know, we hadn't watched TV in a while together because I've been gone. So we watched some shows and stuff, and then it was time for bed, and it was, getting late, and I just wanted to go to bed. I was super tired, and so we get up, and we're shutting lights off and letting the dog out to go to the bathroom and all that kind of stuff, and I look over, and the pizza stone's there. It's sitting there on the counter, not cleaned, because I left it to cool. And I really just wanted to go to bed. I did. I just didn't want to deal with it. I just was so tired. I want to just I'll deal with that tomorrow. And then I was like, no, not going to do it. Not going to do it. I think it's really important for not only me, but my wife especially, to not wake up to dirty dishes. It's kind of like a rule in my mind that I've made to where I just won't do it. I won't go to bed if there's dirty dishes, because I know what that means. In the morning, you're going to wake up, you're going to come out, and you're going to see the dirty dishes, and it will just immediately make you feel like you're overwhelmed, right? Like if you left dirty dishes out, you must have been too busy to do them, which means, oh, my life is super busy, which is stressful, right? And so if I do the dishes, I just figure I'll wake up and the dishes will all be done and the sink will be clean and it's less stress. So I did it. I washed it. I washed the plate. My wife went and, brushed teeth and all that kind of stuff. And I stayed out in the kitchen and I washed it till it was spotless, and then put it in the drying rack and then went to bed. And this morning I woke up and I walked out in the kitchen and I was happy. It's those little things. It's those little things that you learn. I'm old. I'm old. I wasn't always like that, but I've learned enough now. I've learned that waking up to a mess is not a good way to start a day. So if you just have a little bit of discipline, and it literally took me like maybe 5 minutes, maybe, not even, right, to do that. But the difference it made this morning was well worth those 5 minutes. You just have to have the discipline. You have to have the foresight. You have to understand what it does mentally to you when you do that, right? Like it's at some point, my 14-year-old daughter will learn that having a messy room sucks. At some point, she's gonna learn not to throw all of her clothes on the ground. Maybe I'm holding out hope because I can't imagine what it's like to wake up every day in that room of hers. I think a lot of parents have been there with that. And we'll just hope. We'll hope it's straight. We set the examples. Hello. We set the examples is what we try to do. Maybe if they see that we keep our room clean and we pick up after ourselves and we do the dishes, maybe they'll catch on. Still there. All right, we're just going to dig straight through. We'll see. Remembering when I was a kid, I wasn't a messy kid. Like, I never really did like messes. My sister, she's 7 years older than me. She was a messy kid. Her room was same as my 14-year-old daughter. Same. Always, you couldn't ever see the floor. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. I don't actually think I left chests in here, actually. I dug all this way to find out. Yeah, those guys are fine. All right, let's heal those other guys. There's not a mess in here, so we can leave. Sweet. Good to know. Did you have schedules for myself like I do now when I was a kid? Was I schedule-oriented as a kid? I'm going to say yes. I don't remember it. Like, it doesn't stick out to me as a core memory. But I feel like I must have. Because I juggled so much. That part of me has not changed. I always took on so much. So I must have had a schedule, because my days in high school looked like this. Up at 5 a.m. Ready for school. Get ready for school. At school at 6 a.m. Band practice, marching band, 6 a.m. On the field 6:15, right? Finished at like 7:15, 7:30. Go change out. School starts at like 8. School would end. 3 o'clock or whatever. Some days I would have practice after school as well for, sectional practice like drumline. And if I didn't, chances were I worked at 4 p.m. I had a job. I would work from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Close up that job. We'd have to clean the place. I'd get home about 10 p.m. And then I would do homework till like midnight. And then I would do it again. And again. And again. When the weekend came, that's when I would catch up on the sleep. I would just have to have sleep deprivation the whole week. By Friday, I don't know how I did it. And then the weekends, I would work 8-hour shifts as well, but they would typically, I would sleep the other part of the day. And then maybe if I felt up to it, like go hang out with my friends, And I did that through like all of high school pretty much. From the time I turned 16 anyway. So, yeah, I must have had a schedule. I must have a schedule. I was always like that though. I liked to be busy like that. I liked having a job. Mainly because it gave me money. I don't know if you guys know this, but does this foot pedal work? I like money. No, I think everybody likes money. But, so I could buy gas from my car and then I could go do things with my friends. You know what I mean? I could go out to the theaters. I could go out to eat. I could, having the money meant having freedom to me. And so that's why it was kind of important. Let's find some golden apples. So I worked hard to have that freedom. I gave up my freedom to have freedom, if that makes sense. 2 golden apples. Splash potion of weakness are the things we need. You hate money? Yeah, I can understand why you hate money. Because money is a challenging thing at times. It can add so much money. It can add so much stress to our lives. It really can. When did I play Minecraft? Well, this was like back when Minecraft didn't exist. So what did I play? I didn't really play games back then. I didn't play video games. As sad as that sounds. I didn't play video games back then. I was school. I got a 3.86 GPA, which is good. Not like super duper amazing, but good. Proud of it. So I worked hard in school and to get good grades, while also doing drumline and band and marching band. I did band year round, so I did indoor as well. I did WGI, which is Winter Guard International, if you're not familiar. So I did WGI during the non-marching band season. How do I get in this place? Was there stairs on the other side? Hold on. I gotta find out how to get in. I need to go... Can I dig straight down from this? No. Alright, I think... If I go in here... Where are these guys? They're like right up here above me. I know I use free cam way too much, and it makes me feel guilty, but... I need to go in. Let's see if we can figure this out without making a mess. So yeah, I stayed really, really busy. I loved working a job. I really did. I liked working a job. I made pizza. That was my favorite thing ever. I used to cook pizza at it was an indoor like theme park kind of thing. They had like indoor little kiddie rides and stuff, video games and all that. Nice. Crushed it. Oh, they were named. Okay. That'd be why. Let's turn these guys back. If I do this, will we both get hit? You will if I do it here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's silence, so I didn't even hear the goosh happen. I liked making pizza. It felt artistic to me. As weird as that sounds, like making pizza felt artistic. I used to make wild combinations of toppings and stuff. Oh, this is bad. I need to separate them. Right. Okay. We got a little bit of time. Once one turns, the other one's going to turn on that guy that turned, and then it's going to be bad. Did somebody in chat say that? Probably did. That's okay. We'll separate them. Gotta keep them separated. Good song. Yeah, if this YouTube thing doesn't work out for me, guys, you know, that thing I was talking about being afraid of all the time happens, where it's over for some reason. Hopefully I don't get canceled. I really don't want to get canceled. I feel like I wouldn't deserve that. But if it ever ends for whatever reason, I'm going to bring one of them out is my goal, and then put them back in later. I'm going to make pizza. I'm going to make pizza. That's what I've decided. I'm going to go work at like Pizza Hut or something. Not Pizza Hut. What's a good pizza place? What pizza place should I work at? Would that be wild? Like you walk into a pizza place and you see me there? What's a good pizza place? Yeah, I want to work at like a mom and pop one. Yeah, you're right. Mom and pop. Oh, I don't want both of them in this boat. Here, you come over here. Get in the boat. Can you get in the boat? What if I drive the boat a little bit? Like, here. Are you in? Is he in the boat? Wait. Is he in the boat? Hey, get in the boat. Bro, I need to get in the boat. Can he reach the boat through here? I need to go forward a little bit. Okay. Ah! Hey. Is he in the boat? He's not in the boat. Nope. Get in the boat. Is he in? Nope. I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay. This is a one-person boat, isn't it? I'm dying. Okay. He's in. Okay. 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 We're good? No. I gotta get him out of here. I need leads. Can I get in the boat with him? Yes, I can. Okay. It's not a one-person boat. Okay. We're good. Look it! He turned! We got him out just in time! He almost killed me. We got him out just in time. I did make that harder. We're talking about pizza, okay? I wasn't focused there. We literally got him out just in time. That was crazy. I think I'd be okay making pizza. I think I'd be happy. I think I could be happy in life. Just making pizza. Someday, guys, it could happen. If I, you know, can't make ends meet for whatever reason, and I need to give this whole gig up, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make pizza for a living. Yeah. Brick oven pizza. My wife bought me a Ninja artisan pizza maker. Because she knows. She knows. All right, how do I get him back now? How do I get him back in there? I feel like this is going to be challenging. I think if I get a lead and then like, can we pop him up in there somehow? Is that water dripping from the ceiling? So I can't do that. Wait for night and he'll get on the bed. Yeah. Yeah. Smart. You're right. I lock him in. I lock him in the room. Close it up. Wait for night, and then he'll just get in the bed all on his own. Look at the big brains on Timmy over there. Who said that? No, you didn't say that's Malibu Mama. Malibu Mama. Malibu Mama with the big brains. Thank you. Smart. Could you imagine though? Someday? Yeah. Could you imagine someday If you don't see me doing this, I'm no longer streaming, right? And you order a pizza. There's a chance. There's a chance I made it. What the heck did I press? Help. Help. Okay, it's gone. I was trying to do F3B. I don't know what I pressed. Someday. Could happen. Here, I'll open this up too. It could happen, guys. I want to make Azuma's pizza. It sounds really good. Azuma's pesto and buffalo chicken pizza. Sounds really good. I want to try that. I used to make cheeseburger pizzas before those were a thing. I used to make we served burgers as well in this place I worked at. And so once we started serving burgers, I was like taking the sliced cheese and like putting it on pizza and like making, and then like the hamburger and like crumbling it up and stuff. And I made like, I made cheeseburger pizza before that was ever a thing. And I was so proud of myself. I like making weird stuff. I don't know what it is. I like taking ingredients and just messing around. We were at the Airbnb. We had a whole bunch of leftover like turkey slices and ham slices at the end of the trip. Our breakfast on the last day was wild. It was wild. We just cooked everything up and threw it together. Like I had an egg and we got chicken strips from what's the name of the place that like just sells chicken strips and French fries? What's the name of that place? It's like the first time I've ever had it actually. Not Chick-fil-A. What's the name of that place? Cane's. Thank you. Cane's. Oh God, you guys want to hear a story about Cane's? You want to hear a wild story about Cane's? Are they gonna get in bed ever? So yeah, in the last day we had some chicken strips left over. We had some sliced deli meat. We had a couple eggs. We had some bread. I made myself the wildest egg chicken strip turkey sandwich, and it was good. Fried up the turkey on a pan. So we had a hangout after Gamers Outreach at the house, the Airbnb. Me, Skiz, Tango, Zedif, and Dot all stayed at an Airbnb because there was 4 rooms. We couldn't find a bigger Airbnb that everybody could stay at, so everybody else stayed at a hotel nearby. But we got the Airbnb so we would have a place to hang, right? The party house kind of thing. Which, by the way, the owners of the Airbnb there were not very happy about. But they came over on Tuesday night after the weekend was over. And we needed food. So we went with Raising Cane's. People wanted Raising Cane's. So we DoorDashed it. Guys, there were 16 people. That's a lot of Raising Cane's. That's a lot of chicken strips and a lot of French fries and a lot of Cane's sauce, right? It was like $250 order of chicken. That's a lot of chicken strips, okay, to feed the whole house. We DoorDashed it. So we're watching DoorDash, and like the guy, Scott ordered. It's major. Scott ordered on DoorDash, and he did the direct to you thing, you know, to where they're supposed to pick it up and come directly to you, so it would still hopefully be warm. The guy was going the wrong direction. He picked it up. He was going the wrong direction once he picked it up, and we're getting mad. Why is the guy going away from us? Where is he going? He kept going and going and going. Kept going the wrong direction. And we all had the theory like, oh, he's probably on the other apps like Grubhub and Uber Eats or whatever. Yeah, it's $250. So we thought maybe he was doing other things, right? Anyway, 45 minutes go by after he picked up our Canes. 45 minutes go by. And we're like, great, our food's going to be cold. So I start heating up the oven. I start heating up the oven, knowing that when we finally got the food, we were going to have to put it in the oven. It was going to be cold. There's no getting around it. So 45 minutes go by. We're all getting hungry. We're like, what the heck is going on here? Finally get a message on the app that says, your food was delivered. Guy never came close to where we were. He was the wrong direction. Never came close. Food delivered. What? What in the world? So we had to contact support. So Scott hands me his phone. Says, look, need to talk to support, but there's no way they're going to understand me. You know, this is we're in America. I have this Scottish accent and stuff. You know, would you mind? And I was like, sure. So I call support. I talk to them and tell them what happened. And they're like, what? And they look it up. And they're like, yeah, this person never came close to where they were supposed to deliver it, and it's marked delivered. They were able to see everywhere he went, right? And they're like, yeah, this is wrong. We'll refund you the money, and we'll put an investigation in, and all of that. And so we had to reorder the food, which took another 45 minutes. So we were like, it was like close to 9 o'clock at night before we got our food, and we were all starving. But, so we're theorizing. What happened? What happened with this driver? Here's my theory. That day, that driver had already decided that he was going to quit his job. And that night, his friends were having a party. So he decided on his last day of being a DoorDash employee, he was going to get the biggest score he could. Show up to his party with his friends with a basket full of chicken wings or chicken strips and be the hero. That's what I think happened. He just quit. He seen a bag full of chickens, $250 of chicken strips and French fries, and said, they're gonna worship me at this party. Totally worth giving my job up at DoorDash to do it. My theory, could have been emergency. Who knows? You know, I don't know. Who knows? But that's my theory. Who knows? We'll never know. We'll never know. Sam, thank you so much for the can you dig it. Got a DNR. Oh, sorry to hear that, Sam. Thank you so much. Oh, bedtime. Go to bed. Look, bed. Look, bed. Get sleep like the other person sleeps. Get in. Dude, you got to do it now. Someone's going to sleep on the server. You got to do it. Do it. Come on. Yes, thank you. Okay. Woo! We did it. Perfect. Now I need him to breed. We got to give him carrots. Anyway, that was a fun story. No sleep exists. I know. I hate turning that on, though. I hate turning it on. But it does exist, you're right. Anyway, that was... Oh, we were so hungry. Guys, and then it came... The chicken strips came, and I've never had canes before, so I was kind of excited because everybody was, like, raving about it, you know? Like, Zedif was, like, super excited. It's, like, one of his favorite things ever. Canes is, apparently. You know, every time he comes to America, he gets excited to have canes. And it came, and it still took, like, 45 minutes for some reason. You know, it was a big order, I guess. But it came, and it was like, soggy, you know, not crispy. Even after I put it in the oven, because I still had the oven running from the first one. That poor oven stayed on for a while. So yeah, I still had the oven on. So we threw it in the oven. There we go. I knew I had some somewhere. And they came out and they were still soggy. I needed an air fryer. So, hey, question. Ads again. Didn't skip that one before we ended. Dang it. Cane's is like college food. It's so crazy that a business is built on just, we sell like 2 things. Chicken strips and French fries. That's it. That's your menu. I find that wild. But yeah, it was a bit disappointing. I really wanted to like experience this Cane's that everybody was all excited about. Instead, I just got this soggy chicken strips. Maybe I'm picky. I know I'm picky, actually. I don't eat fast food like ever anymore. I've completely given up on fast food.
Time to stand up or sit down.
The only fast food I ever really have anymore is like pizza. Order out pizza. You can call fast food. And from time to time, I will indulge in some Culver's. Mainly just because I like the cheese curds. Will you guys breed now? He's a thief, isn't he? Yeah. You see how that works? He's a thief. I didn't make this up, right? I didn't make it up. This is a real thing. All right, he got some. Oh. Nope. Put that back for the kid. Wait, is the kid going to get out in there? And then is the kid going to... Don't go near that zombie, kid. I don't want to do this again. I need to name him. Don't go near that. You're in the boat. Ah! Why? Why are you in the boat? You idiot. Ah! I said don't go near the zombie. I don't know how he got the instructions wrong. Bro. Oh. Dude. Kid making me crash out, man. Kid making me crash out. Come on. Here. I do this. I do this. He went right in the boat. Right in the boat. Didn't give it a thought, man. The fact he's not getting killed right now is actually incredible. Luckily, this zombie seems to be fixated on probably me. I don't know. Me. Great. Okay, stop it. All right, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I need you, little dude, to get out of the boat, which means I got to break the boat, which means that zombie's going to come after me, right? And I need little kid go inside. I need little kid go get in there. All right, we can do this. Is it still bedtime? Did somebody sleep? Wait, nobody slept. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait. Did we... Can't get the boat down. Because guy in here. I need to get the boat down. Fit somewhere. Oh, I gotta break more. Don't leave. Okay, get in the boat. Come over this way. Come over this way. Haha. Stop it. We did it. False slip. Okay. It's a bamboo boat. Is that gonna matter? I think we're okay. Are we okay? He can't. That little dude can't get out because we got to get the beds there. I didn't even worry about that. All right, I think we're good. I'll take this down. I think we did it. Did we do it? Chat, did we? No! Stop! Stop! Dang it. Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah. Got it! Ah! Okay, don't worry. There, we got it. Okay, I'm fine. Oh. All right, that was a lot. Yeah, dude, I hope you learned a lesson. You owe me, by the way. You owe me, little dude. You better grow up and do amazing stuff and put me in your will or something. Except I'll Probably you'll outlive me, of course. Anyway, let's go get a name tag. Now we gotta go get a name tag. Oh, wait, do I have one in my inner chest by chance? Let me check before I go all the way up. Oh. This wasn't supposed to be a stressful day. This is supposed to be an easy day. Please have a name tag. I don't want to go all the way up. Name tag? No. No. I bet you there was a name tag in my riches box. Wait, you can craft them. How do you craft them now? Name tag. Paper and gold. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I don't have that either, guys. Paper and gold. Nope. Oh, any nugget. I don't have paper. I don't have paper even. Who keeps paper on them? Right? I don't have any paper. Sounds like a you problem. No paper. All right, we'll go get it. Fine. You guys didn't want the stream to end anyway, right? You didn't want the stream to end. We're having a good time. Skiz would have paper right next to the brown mushroom block in his inventory. That's where it would be. 100%. So much for my new era of not ripping on Skiz all the time. Jeez. You guys did that. That was you. You led me to there. Good old cheap name tags now. That's nice. I want to make a bunch. That's awesome. We love it. Where sugarcane, right? To make paper. Yes. 63. Sweet. Yeah, that's enough. So this will work. Bang. Love it. I wonder if I have a filter for paper. All right. And then obviously we should name it. We should silence him. Silence. I wonder if this still works after the update. I don't know what happened to the last one. Make a bunch, put it in my inner chest. Yeah, I just threw it away. I just threw it right back in the sorting system. Who carries paper on them? It's not even necessary. Well, now it's useful. That's nice. We're getting more recipes for Nugget? Isn't it? Quiet you. Shush. All those things. Yeah. All right. Fix the iron farm, we think. Good deal. Somebody's going to make it their way back in, though. We got to close it off. Make sure it's all lit up. Ow! What the heck? All right. Sometimes ender pearls are a little wonky. Yeah, definitely need to make sure they can't get to him. And hey, little guy. Silenced. And then he go back. He go night-night. Perfect. All right. While he's sleeping, close that back up so people can't get in there. There's a torch over there. Oh, I got to open this back. Oh, no. Dang it. Okay, don't wake up. Don't wake up. Okay. Woo! Wait, little kid's going to go through there again. You got to wait till it grows up. Hold on. I want to... Oh, this is all just going to happen once again. Hold on. There. We're good. Okay. It was just all going to happen all over again. I have to stay here. I'm stuck here forever now. I know, we need to bone mill the child. Grow up, would ya? You're so immature. Getting in boats with zombies. You know you'd be dead if it wasn't for me. No! Yeah, you get back here. You go to bed. You get back here and you go to bed now. All right, we're fine. He's fine. He's fine. It's all good. I'm going to leave myself in here, though. Yeah, I'm going to leave myself in here. Nice and cozy. I'm going to stay here while I go to lunch. I'll be okay, right? I'll be fine. I think. I should put my stuff away. I'm going to put my stuff away just in case. Stinking kids, man. Stinking kids. Let's put all of our stuff away. I don't want to lose stuff. Oh my gosh, I need to repair my stuff. Here, I'll hold the stuff I don't care about. There we go. Hopefully a creeper can't come in here, right? What's up there? Oh. That's probably what happened in the first place. This was the way in. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll block it off. Now we're good. Nothing can get me, right? Even if they do, I don't have anything on me. As long as it's not a creeper that blows up that chest. Okay. This is where I end things today. That was way more stressful to end the stream than it needed to be. What are we clipping? That whole moment? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have a totem as well. I'll keep the totem on me just in case. Anyway, that was fun. It was nice to just chill today, guys. It was nice to just chill. Thanks for hanging out while we just did some cleaning up and fixing some stuff. I enjoy that, not having, you know, a huge agenda to worry about all the time. It's kind of nice. So hopefully you guys did as well. Anyhoozle, let's find somebody to raid, and in the meantime, I know there's some birthdays that were being registered. So we'll do that. We'll check it out, see who's got birthdays today. Something weird just happened. My whole thing just like refreshed. Is Cubby streaming? Yeah, definitely open for raid suggestions at the moment, but I can't seem to get my stream manager to refresh in a way that can let me see that. All right, here we go. I hope that played. Koivia, just once. Kylon, A8 Maestro, Buffy-ish, M. Butman, Gamern, yes, KimDab07, Macaulay Pope, Neem High, maybe? Sugarfoot, Talk Timmy Goose, all with birthdays today. Oh! Happy birthday, guys! We got a golem! Iron Farm's working! You hear it! Thank you guys so much for all the support today. You guys have been fantastic. We ended the stream with an amazing thing. And Safia with a huge can you dig it as well. Thank you so much for the $27. Says thank you for being so amazing, keeping us all company. Really helped me get through my uni revision tonight. Well, awesome. Glad you got through that. Another thing off your plate, sounds like. And thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for the subs, resubs. Moderators, as usual, I really do appreciate you. You know what? I would love to raid Tanisha. Tanisha was, like, amazing teammate. MCC. Absolutely crushed it. We definitely would not have won without Tanisha. And apparently, I'm not following her on Twitch. So I'm going to fix that somehow. I'm going to find her. Tanisha. Yes, found her. We're going to raid Tanisha, guys. She's a good peep. She's good peeps. Let's do that. I'll load you guys up. I'll make sure I follow her. For some reason not. You guys should too. Let's load you up. Raid Tanisha. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. I'm off for a few days. I'll be back. Hopefully, I'll see you on Tuesday. It might not be for what I thought it was going to be for, but maybe I'll still find a way to stream. If not, Wednesday after I record a podcast. I'll see you sometime next week, okay? In the meantime, go give Tanisha some love. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks for hanging out once again, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.